Alright, what's going on, everybody? My name is Squirrel King Dev, or Squirrel, whatever you want to call me. I do want to say, I've been given I don't know the best way to describe this, but the opportunity to learn GTARP through the eyes of PD. Um, playing on this new server and everything. I have obviously my criminal account. This is going to be my new account. It's going to be my PD account. My name is Officer Peacock, Cadet Peacock right now. Drew Peacock is my whole name. Um, Basically, I understand this video is 3 hours long. You don't have to watch it fully. When I was editing it, I was like, man, there's so much like in this that I can't really cut it up. Obviously, I'll still make clips and whatnot, so you can just watch the highlights if you want to as well. But basically all this video is the basics, the very beginning of the training that I'm doing, the very first day training, and then we run into some other people, so that is kind of fun. I hope you enjoy the video. Obviously you don't have to watch the whole thing. If you just want to watch the highlights, that's fine. If you do watch the whole thing, that's even like ups to you. Let me know in the comment section below how far you stop, when you stop watching, if you stay till the end, whatever. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Obey and survive. I think that's the same.
Hello, sir.
Oh, hello, officer.
Hello?
Hello?
You're very quiet, sir.
Is that better, sir?
Yeah, it is. Are you the guy that I'm supposed to hire?
Yes, my name
What
is
is your
Drew
name?
Peacock.
True Peacock. You have ID on you?
Is there a way I can give it to you, sir?
Yeah, just use it. Show me it there, flash me it. Alright, perfect. Let me know, what's your CID?
20.
There is another officer on duty. He's currently in a chase with some guy, but it's alright.
Yeah, I heard some gunshots on my way over here.
Not really. Yeah, I don't know. They're chasing. We're just gonna focus on getting you set up and stuff, and unless something goes down, I'll let him deal with it.
Alright, alright.
Alright, just give me 1 sec. I gotta go to the back and hire you too. What would your call sign? What would you like your call sign to be? It's gonna be in the 400s. And just like so 400 and whatever, and I'll let you know if it's taken or not.
What about 423?
Yeah, you can have that. I don't believe that's taken. Let me check. What are you doing, sir?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You know how to sit in those chairs?
No, that's what I
Oh,
was trying to do.
if you third eye, and you can sit in them.
Oh, okay, sorry about that, sir.
No, you're good. You said 20, right? You should be hired now.
Yes.
All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna third eye right here at the desk. Then you're gonna go to police and sign in. All right.
Alright, did that, sir.
Say you're employed. 1041.
Is there a way I can, get a better uniform?
Yeah. We're gonna get your clothes all set up. Don't worry.
Okay, sweet. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
you're looking a little weird right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to. No offense or anything, but yeah.
What are you trying to say? I mean, I wanted to kind of look the part, but I figured you'd give me a uniform, so I just put on the hat. Without,
Okay. Yeah.
I don't mean any disrespect by that, though.
It looks like you were trying to stereotype officers there.
No. I just, I was trying to, look the part without fully looking the part. I didn't mean any disrespect.
That's okay. Wait till you see the who runs the BCSO or whatever. The sheriff's office. There's some goofy motherfuckers when you meet them. Alright, this way. These doors are gonna be locked or whatever. The PD to like here, I'll show you real quick. To unlock them and lock them is pretty straightforward. It's gonna be your E muscle. You'll see right there. It's red. E unlocks it. E muscle locks it, and you just want to make sure you lock all doors behind you. That's rule number 1. Okay.
All right. Yes, sir.
Alright, so let's get your outfit. Over here, you're gonna want to fix your E muscle there and go to clothing.
Oh, all right.
Step over here so you can see better. Step over here so you can see better, and then I'll give you the numbers to the outfit. All right. All right. So you're going to do. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm wearing the fucking like the high rank stuff right now, so I gotta find. You want a short sleeve or long sleeve shirt?
Long sleeve.
Long sleeve?
Yes, long sleeve, sir.
Okay, it's gonna be go for $3.99. Let me take this. What is in my face? Be $3.99. And the texture. All right, actually, do something. The textures are being a little slow for me right now. I can't really tell. But yeah, $3.99. It's gonna be should be the very first black one. That's over 3, I think.
All right, I got 3, sir. It looks like
All right.
undershirt, right?
Your undershirt right now, for now is gonna be just put it to 15 for now until we get to the end of the outfit. Or do that last. 15 basically means nothing usually, so it's a good. Just so you know, when you're making outfits in general, 15 is gonna be your go-to undershirt.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
And then we'll go down to pants. It's gonna be 154, texture 1. Okay, and then our shoes are gonna be 25. Got that?
Got
Okay,
that,
and then
sir.
all right, then we're gonna go to our vest, which is gonna be under accessories. Vest is gonna be Your vest is gonna be 70s. It's your cadet. It's gonna be the vest you're gonna have to wear. It's the vest of shame, really, to be honest.
I know,
But
it's like it.
that's all right though. You wear that until you get to officers, so that that's how we identify cadets.
I'm
It's gonna be number
dedicated to the brand, sir.
It's gonna be number 70. And yeah, texture 0. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to. Let me see. Is it gonna be? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out because mine are different. Just a heads up, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Do not put on and under accessories and scarves and necklaces. Do not do number 161. That is currently scuffed and will make your head pop. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Just so you know, for now. Okay. I think your scarves and necklaces will be 168. I want to say. Let's try that, and then find an undershirt for you. Yeah, and then your undershirt's gonna be 204.
All right, got that, sir.
Take a look at you real quick. Let me see here. Do a little turn here. Let me see. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're gonna want to fix your arm. It's gonna be arms. Try go to like 11 and see what it looks like. Okay, it's gonna be keep going up. Go 12. Alright, yeah, that should be good. As long as if your arms aren't sticking out, whatever one doesn't have your arms sticking out, it's usually gonna be like 14 or 12. Okay, and then yeah,
Alright, yeah, that's good.
your hat is optional. Your glasses optional as well. So whatever you want to do with that, let's just keep it professional. Yeah. Also keep in mind we are in LSPD, so. Sorry, I'm currently helping a new hire. And be careful when you're filling up your gas, though. You turn your car off and put the pump away. I don't want you blowing up. Also, you're probably gonna want a third eye, like near the hood area, so you can see it.
Alright, I think that's it, sir.
Yeah, you don't want no hat or anything. You're good with that.
Yeah, this is fine for now, yeah.
Actually, one more thing I think I missed. Let me see. It's gonna be your Oops. You're all good? Shots fired? Okay. Let me know if she shoots at you, and then I'll be there right away. You're gonna want to go to your decals, I believe it is. It's gonna be on your clothes section.
Alright.
And we're gonna look for the PD decals, which are gonna be. Let me see here. Maybe 132. No, I don't. Sorry. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. That's yeah. That might be the right one. Let me just check the.
What? It does look like there's some gold string on the left shoulder. What is that?
Oh, that's gonna be your like badge thing or whatever,
Okay.
your gold badge. Yeah, it might poke through a little bit, until you get a new vest, basically. If it bothers you,
Understood.
really, you can. If it really bothers you, I won't care if you take the decals off.
No, it's all good, sir.
And you're gonna want to save your outfit there. You know how to do that.
I got it.
And then you can think about slash outfits and then like save it. Slash outfits, save, and then like put a name in this number at like 1 or whatever. You can have your saved outfits and stuff. Yeah, do you have lipstick on, Cadet?
Okay, sorry about that. You know, I, I do have lipstick on. Yes, sir, I do.
Plan on keeping that on.
I do, yes.
Do you swing the other way, sir?
No, sir. Let's just say someone told me that I would feel pretty if I put it on, so I put it on,
All right.
and I do
I
feel
don't.
pretty.
I don't care what we wear as long as you're keeping stuff professional, all right?
Of course, I'll always be professional.
All right, cool. You're gonna wanna. Do you have a radio? Probably not, huh?
No, sir.
All right. Well, come with me. Let's get you set up. I'm assuming you're gonna need a tour of the PD too, since it's your first time
Yes,
being an
yes.
officer that I saw on your app.
Yes, this is my first time being an officer. I've of course
What is
seen
what is going on? One sec. All right. Just let me know. Sorry, he's in like a chase or some drug stuff. I don't even know. Just make sure he's
it's
alright.
all good, sir. I've
Go
seen
ahead.
like police movies and stuff, but no, I've never been in a department myself. No.
All right. I'm gonna get you right. All right. I'm gonna make sure. I'm very detailed. I like to be very detailed about stuff. And if you need any extra explanation, though, you let me know. I'm gonna show you everything. We're gonna go through everything. We're not gonna miss anything, and you're gonna know exactly what you need to do. All right.
All right, sir. And do you mind? I don't think I got your name. What's your name?
It's gonna be 401 Curtis Bullitt, Chief of Police. I run LSPD.
All right. Good to meet you.
So right now,
Good to meet you, Chief of Police.
currently we have two departments. We have the LSPD, Los Santos Police Department, and we have the BCSO, Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Eventually, in the future, once we expand, then we start to get departments filling up and stuff. We will have more departments open up, such as the San Andreas State Police, which are the troopers, state troopers, and we'll also have San Andreas State Park Rangers. Those will be the other two departments that will open up in the future.
That sounds good, sir. I'm excited.
So, yeah, if you stay in the department long enough and you're doing a good job, you can always request a transfer to a BCSO. But when it comes to troopers and park rangers, those are invite only. So whoever runs those departments, when they open up, will send you invites if they think you're doing well.
All right, that sounds wonderful, sir.
Yep.
You
okay?
Just walking by.
Jackson, you okay, bro?
I'm all good.
How you been? I haven't seen you in a hot minute.
I've been good. How about you?
Good. Been awfully busy lately.
Yeah.
We got into 2 shootouts last night and a bunch of chases. There's been a lot of warrants.
I haven't had a chance to be around till today.
Yeah. Hope to see you around more often. There's a lot of action been going on. Except I think today's been like the deadest day, but I'm a little sick in head if you can't tell, but yeah. So all right. Well, I'm gonna show him around and stuff. Let me know if you need anything. All right.
Okay. Sounds
Keep
good.
up the good work. I heard from a friend that you're an awfully good chaser there.
Oh, a good driver, eh?
Well, if the Explorer didn't drop a boat, it's awful. Just terrible.
Yeah. You get a Durango or something. I heard that's a good car.
I'm not allowed. Am I? I'm only
True, but I'll let you do it.
okay.
You can get a Durango if you have the money. You can get a Durango. I'll let you do it.
Sounds good.
To be honest, in my opinion, you should be a higher rank, but I want to have not everyone high ranks. I want to have some lower rank people, so that's what we did.
Yep.
But yeah, I'll let you do the Durango, and if anyone asks to say, I said so.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, but yeah, just the Durango, and let me know how that goes. I heard the assistant chief said it was better.
Okay.
So,
Perfect.
all right, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right. Yeah, sorry, I should have introduced you, but
yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry. All right. Anyways, so let's start from the beginning. All right. So this is the lobby area, the very front of the PD. All right.
All right.
When you come in, what you're gonna do every day, you're gonna be able to now that you're hired on, you're gonna be able to poof in basically wake up right out front here. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk in, you're gonna sign on like we just did. You're gonna have a radio. You're gonna instantly turn on your radio and go to radio station number 1. That is the PD encrypted radio channel. We're the only ones able to get on it besides EMS. And you're basically what you'll say is your call sign. So you're gonna be 423. You're gonna say 423 is 1041, which means you're going active on duty. Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
And right here on the left side, you're gonna have an entrance to. They both go to the same side, basically. Usually, most people go on the right side. Don't know why. We just do. But they both go the same way. All right.
All right. Now, sir,
to the office areas,
now,
basically.
Sir, is it okay if I write this information down?
You can write it down. I recommend pulling up the SOPs and PD roster sheets that are in the documents section of the emails.
On my phone?
Also on the, like in your head, you know what I mean? Emails. You know what that means? Or...
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so it's going to be in the documents section in the PD area. There's going to be more documents in there right now. Right now, it's very
but it has like
limited.
What you're saying to.
Okay, yeah. So on the SOPs is going to be like all the how everything is going to be done basically, and I'll explain to you as we go through that. But right now, you're gonna want to look at the roster, and there's gonna be a separate sheet on the bottom. You'll see like the different tabs for like your 10 codes and how like the structures and ranks work. See, because that's what we're gonna be learning first. Is gonna be your 10 codes and your tour through the PD, getting you all set up and stuff. And we're gonna start through the SOPs.
1 second. I'm sorry.
Take your time.
We're starting on SOPs, not roster.
Just have both pulled up. We're gonna be you're gonna want to refer to your roster right now in the 10 codes area. That will be where all your 10 codes are. You're not gonna need to. It looks like a lot, but you're not gonna need to learn every single 10 code. Just gonna need to know some of the key ones basically. I'll go over that shortly.
Dude, how do I?
Let me know when you're ready to move on.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so basically, I'm gonna try to make the tour of the PD a little quick. It's not too important. Like the tour of the PD, you'll figure out the PD like yourself, really, just going around. But I'll show you everything important. So basically, right here is a coffee machine. If you need anything, get stuff out of it. I'll go this way since you already went the other way. You see this side, so it's basically identical to the other side. There's doors that lead out to the garage or out to the parking lot on the right side. Left side here, this leads out to the street. There's actually in there is like the break room here. So there's going to be vending machines in there if you need food, water, whatever.
All right.
All right, we're going to go upstairs actually. Not really too important. The only thing that's really up here is like meeting rooms. If we ever host or have a meeting or whatever, PD meeting, it's gonna be up here in one of these rooms.
All right.
More vending machines there. Basically everything on the third. This is the third floor. Everything on the third. Well, I guess it's technically the second floor. Everything on the second floor is gonna be basically not gonna really need to be up here at all. And those stairs right there, those go up to the roof, which you're only gonna need if we R1, the PD is under attack. Then you're obviously want to go on the roof. For some advantages. 2, if you become Air 1 certified, that's where you pull out your helis and stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. Now,
Yep.
have you experienced a PD being under attack? You sound like you've experienced that before.
Yes, I have.
Wow.
Gonna be the captain's office / chief's office. It's basically my office. So it's where high command members or command members will come in and have like private talks, or if you get called in, to either be promoted or talked about if you did something wrong, that type of stuff.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Thank you.
All right, and then obviously you're already in there. That's your changing room. There's also lockers in there to store stuff. I don't think we really use it, but they're there. That room over there, is basically useless. Don't need to worry about that. Obviously, and then that room down there is gonna be your like your press room down there. You see it?
Okay. Yep, I do.
Or like the media, if they ever show up and want to interview someone.
Yeah. I'm hoping we have PR training.
Actually, wait. Let's come back up here. So we don't have to come back up here again. You're right. You're gonna have like a planning room, scheme room for like SWAT and stuff. Left, you're gonna have bathroom, showers. You're not gonna want to drop the soap.
Oh, sir. Why did
someone looks like someone did it already. So.
You could have told me it was the bathroom from outside. You chose to go actually in there. Are you trying to tell me something?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Lab. You're gonna want to use this. If you third eye this tablet, the thing here, this computer, basically, you're gonna be able to search serial numbers of people's guns, and I'll explain to you where we will obtain that said evidence and how to do that. All right. Once we finish up some stuff in here. All right.
See that, sir. Sorry.
Actually, oh wait, you don't have a gun yet. Once we get a gun. Back here, we're gonna have our armory. This is where you're gonna get geared up. Here, I'm gonna give you a gun license for. Drew Peacock.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty.
You know, funny enough, I've actually been in another city with someone named Drew Peacock before.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Actually, no, I think it was Drew D-Doc. I don't even know. Something like that. Anyways, all right. So you're gonna want to just like in your pockets real quick, maybe pull out your phone just to make sure the license, like, you know, and make sure it, like, you know, refreshes so you like actually get the license. You're gonna want to come in here, you know, flex your E muscle, and you're gonna see the PD Armory. Good.
I just do not see the gun license there.
Oh, you don't need to see it. I just wanted you to do it just to make sure you obtained it. You know, you don't need to check for anything. It just refreshes it basically. Okay, so you're gonna want to come in your armory here. This is gonna be your armory, all right?
All right.
So we're gonna be getting you're gonna get a Glock 22. It's gonna be the PD Glock. All right, PD gun. You want to get one of those? Do you have money on you?
Yeah, I have money. I guess it didn't save. It says I don't have a license still.
Yeah, just keep going in and out of your pockets for a few, like going in and out of your pockets a few times, and just refresh it. It's a little annoying sometimes the first time you get your license. Maybe and then come back in here and see if it does it.
There we go, sir.
All right, yep. So you're gonna want to have a Glock. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I order my pockets, and then you can do however you want. So I go on my one slot. I'm gonna go Glock. 2 slot. It's gonna be my taser, PD taser. Okay. 3 slot is gonna be your PD chest armor. It's gonna be I have like 6, 7 of those right now currently. Your 4 slot is gonna be your IFAK, which is basically you know what IFAK is? Kind of like a med kit type of thing.
Yeah,
You
like
up there.
armor, sir.
No, it's for your health basically. You know, it helps you.
Oh, okay.
Basically, yeah. So I have that in my four slot there, and then to the right of that, in the last five spot there, I got my pistol ammo. I have about 10 of those. And then in the second row of my pockets, I got flashlight on the far left. And then I have a lockpick set. I don't know if you have can't get those from here, but if you have lockpicks when you look up, I have lockpicks there. And then next to that, below the armor, I have a repair kit. Can't afford that, let me know.
I have 3 of those already, sir.
Yep, you don't need that's perfect. And then beneath the IFAKs, I don't have anything there, but then beneath the ammo, I have a few taser cartridges. And then below the third row is where I keep my like food and water usually. And then the fifth row, third row. And then the fourth row is going to be my phone and then my radio side by side. And then at the very bottom of my pockets is where I keep my handcuffs and key fob and Go Pixel.
Okay, sir. I cannot afford handcuffs or a key fob.
Okay, let's come over here and get you some money. Actually, I'll just give you some for. There you go. Make sure you get your handcuffs and key fob.
All right, I got it. Sorry, I couldn't rearrange my pockets in that, so I just got to do it right now.
All right. You can just rearrange it however you like. That's just how I put mine pockets.
I'm all set, sir.
Also in here, you're gonna have like your evidence bags and spike strips and other stuff. You're not going to need any of those right now, but sometimes officers will store spike strips in their car storage, and then if we ever need them, whip them out. Can also nightstick is optional. I like to just have a flashlight because you're gonna need the flashlight to pick up evidence and see evidence. So it's kind of versatile. It can be like a nightstick. You can hit people with it and then also use that as evidence. So then that basically saves me space. Yeah.
If I, I'm be honest here. If I have to, I'd rather hit somebody with a nightstick than my hands.
Yeah, so you could use your flashlight as the alternative. But if you really want a nightstick, just because it's cool, or you prefer that, then go ahead. I just do it to free up space in my pocket. Just use the flashlight, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I took a nightstick.
Yep, and then you're gonna have your binoculars and like your PD cameras and stuff. That's just to for seeing stuff. You don't really need any of that. Basically, everything you have right now is your important stuff.
All right, sounds good.
All right, and then over here, you're not gonna be able to see it, but this is the high command armory. Only high command has access to this. Would you like a demonstration of something very cool?
Of course, yeah.
But it may be a little probably not supposed to play around. A little dangerous, but we'll just do it. If you're willing to.
Yeah, I'm down. I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, actually, I need to grab money. I'll stay right here.
Okay.
But anyways, in here is gonna be like your class 2s and stuff and whatever. But I'm gonna pull out something little cool here. Sorry, give me just 1 second.
"311." What does that mean?
Sorry, I was doing something in my head. What was it?
Someone sent out a 311.
Have a good night. All right, you ready?
Oops. Yep, I'm ready, sir. Oh, is that a grenade? Wait, don't
Nope.
drop that in.
Nope. Stay on it. Just stay on it. Don't worry, watch. You'll see.
Oh! Ow. Hello, I can't hear anything. It's ringing.
Pretty cool, huh?
What?
I said pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can barely hear now.
Sorry about that. I just love to show people that 'cause it's like something I'm like, it's pretty unique. Never really seen that much.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Love to use that on some criminals.
Anywho, let's continue the tour. Sorry, I probably should have told you ahead that was gonna be a little ringing and shit.
Yeah, my hearing's slowly coming back to me. Jesus.
And you're gonna have your gun range, you can always practice your aim and shit, That. So yeah.
Alright.
Down here, you're gonna have an ATM if you need to pull out cash.
Alright, sounds
See that?
good.
Alright, we're moving down to downstairs. Important shit.
I don't know if I was supposed to lock that.
We have another ATM here. Those stairs over there go up to the other side too.
Oh, okay, alright.
In here is gonna be a evidence room. This isn't the evidence room. This is just like extra storage basically.
Oh, okay. This
So
is a lot of stuff.
yeah, this isn't where we file our evidence. Usually it's just like extra storage basically for extra stuff we get that we don't know like whose it is basically.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense.
Let's go this way first actually. Mugshot room. These are be the questioning rooms
Shut the
here.
door on me, sir.
Oh my bad, sorry.
Oh,
And here is gonna be like where we can watch them, and then on the other side it's gonna be. This is like where you have them sit and stuff, and then obviously they can't see you.
Nice,
So, yeah.
nice.
The other side of the mugshot room. And here is your holding cells before we send people off to jail, basically.
Alright, alright. I am glad I'm on this side, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. And here is gonna be your actual evidence room. What you're gonna
Oh,
want to
some
do?
donuts.
Yeah, you like donut?
Of course, you don't?
I don't mind them. I like a good jelly filled.
I personally, I don't mind just regular glazed.
Yeah. I like them all, to be honest.
Yeah, or, man, some pink icing with some sprinkles. Oh my god, mouth watering.
I like chocolate better.
I'm not a big chocolate person.
Actually, Boston cream is where it's at.
Okay, Boston cream, yeah, I can get down with some of those.
Some cream pies,
Oh, guys.
Anyways, you're going to think about evidence, and then space the report number. So let's use an example. Let's do evidence space 2. Oh, maybe there's not one for that one. Maybe one. Oh no, I'm just stupid. Spelled evidence wrong. Yeah, evidence 2, and then you're gonna see anything from that case basically in there right now. That case is an open case currently for questioning. So it's right now it's just some evidence markers, bullet casings, and everything.
Okay, I'm not
You
seeing
see
anything.
You see that? You do evidence too. So think about so like this. So it's gonna be like slash evidence space 2.
Yep.
That thing should pop up.
Yeah, I was doing that. Yeah, still nothing. Just
You scoot
empty.
close, scoot that way maybe. See like little yellow things, just like empty in storage.
No, yeah, it just says 0-250.
Alright.
I promise, sir.
You're on number 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, interesting. Anyways, that's where you're gonna store evidence based on the ID of the report number. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
Here is where the criminals, like when you go to send them off to jail, it will send them here, and then it'll take like, yeah, basically just like processes them here and then send them off to the prison.
All right, all right.
Feeling unprofessional, you could send them off to jail and then run in there before they get fully sent off to jail and taunt them and shit. But
Maybe, sir. I do
I don't
like
recommend it right now.
to keep it professional.
I usually do too. It
But at
depends,
the same time, fuck them, right?
It depends on my relationship with the criminal that I send off, basically.
Oh, okay.
If I have if I know them, and been
They
dealing
give
with
you
them for
some
a while, then
secrets.
no, not even that. Just I know they won't mind if I be a little unprofessional, that type of thing, and say some stuff to them,
Oh,
tease them a bit.
yeah.
Anyways, this way. Back exit PD. We don't really use it that much. Back in the day, this used to be where you'd bring people and stuff, but now we have a garage. We don't really need to use this.
All right, budget got bigger, moving on up in the world.
Yep. And then here's going to be your PD garage. So I'll show you how this is going to work.
All right.
You see this row of parking spots right here, close to us, on this side of the pillar? Yep. Yes, no?
Yes.
All right, so this is going to be our shared garage. Right now there are no vehicles in there, but in the future there will be police vehicles in there for people, anyone to pull out. Hence the name shared. If they need an extra vehicle because theirs is missing, fucked up, whatever, it's going to be community garage, all right?
All right, makes sense.
On this side is going to be your personal garage when you actually own a PD vehicle. As personally to you, you're going to store it here, okay?
All right.
Right here at this guy, you're going to be purchasing your police vehicles as a cadet, and you're not allowed to have a vehicle until you become solo certified.
All right, sounds good.
You have to ride along with another officer or higher up, basically, till then. But yeah, there is a bunch of vehicles in here with the prices listed above. Well, PD does get paid pretty good, to be honest. And yeah, you can check out the vehicle structures and the rank system on the roster, or say like what rank can drive what vehicle, etc.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. To get your pay slip, you have to go to the big bank, but I don't think you know where that is since you're a bit new, or do you know where the vault is?
Is it red inside?
Right inside? No, it's gonna be bank number 6 on your GPS. That is
Okay.
the vault. It's gonna be the big bank. It's gonna like looks different than the other ones. You're gonna go in there. It's gonna be on your left at the teller, and that would be where you collect your paycheck. I'll take you there sometime when we get a chance.
Yeah, I was thinking about Bay City Bank. Yeah, I've been to that one.
Oh no, not Bay City. That's a whole separate one. What you doing there?
I was looking at my GPS. Sorry.
All right. So yeah, that's the tour of the PD. Any questions?
No, I mean this place is. It looks great.
Yep, it's pretty big, but I mean, once you get used to everything, it's real small, you know.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it is. It is very big, and it's a lot to take in. But I feel like once I get in my place, I'll be able to take all the big things.
Yeah, whatever that implies. Anyways, that might be a AO moment, but you know,
Sure.
you want to take all the big things.
Yeah, like all the big say crimes that come or
Oh,
big
okay. Oh, okay.
criminals. I
Yeah.
can take them on.
Yeah.
What
That's
do you
good that you
think, sir?
specified that. Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Alright.
Anyways, there is one other police station that's gonna be all the way up in Polito. It's different format than this one. It's awfully big. It's basically just to help out if you're like all the way up there and catch someone, you don't want to come all the way back down here, right? So you're gonna send him away up there,
Okay,
you know.
I would say, is there like certain, like I can't go past a certain area, like
Oh
jurisdiction?
no, no, you can go wherever you want. There's no jurisdictions.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, obviously, like if there is BCSO around and we do happen to be up north, like the sheriff's office, we'll let them kind of like take control of this. Like we'll go up there and stuff, but like we'll let them like they take
Yeah. See
command
if they need
basically, you know.
assistance at least.
Like we go everywhere basically and do everything anywhere, but and if like they usually won't care or do that, but if it really does come down to it and there happens to be like a fight of who's in charge or where at, it's gonna then we'd do that.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes
But yeah,
sense.
you don't have to like stay in the city. You can go wherever the crime is.
All right, sounds
All
good.
right. All right. You're gonna want to do your F1 muscle there,
All right.
and you see panic button. Don't press that. That's gonna be basically if you get taken hostage or something crazy's going on, like gun held to your
Okay.
head, and you're able to panic button basically if something bad happens.
All
Okay. Then
right.
all officers will drop everything they're doing and come to that location. Okay.
Awesome.
If you look towards me, like face towards me, and use your F1 muscle, you'll see like a police actions thing. I don't know if you see that or not.
Oh, oh man, I have a point. Give me 1 second, sir.
See the police actions? You mean your F1.
I see police barriers.
Yeah, that's gonna be like roadblocks and stuff you can set up basically. But police actions, you're gonna want to be like standing close to someone and then looking at them and do
Okay, yeah, I
F1
got it.
police actions. And okay, so search. That's gonna be you can search. You can see my inventory or my pockets basically. That's how you search people and take illegal stuff off them. Okay, see
Oh,
that?
okay, yep, I see that.
And then you're gonna have frisk. We're not gonna use frisk at all for now. And seize possessions. We're also not gonna use that for now. We're not gonna use those two right now. It's just gonna be searching, and then take fingerprint. That's how you DNA test someone to see like who they are, basically.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
and then GSR is gonna be your gunshot residue. So if they if they shot a gun, then they will have gunshot residue on them, and that's how you check to confirm whether or not they shot or not.
Okay,
And
okay.
then you can also examine them to see like what wounds they have, and then I guess you can check their bank too. It looks like and see how much
Oh,
money they
fuck.
have. I don't know why you'd really need to do that, but that's there.
I'm trying to check their pockets.
So yeah.
Alright.
Okay, and then you're going to be moving on to our MDW, if you see that in your F1.
Alright, I
All
got
right.
that pulled out.
So you're going to be on the dashboard, correct?
Yes.
All right, right now on the dashboard, what shows up there is going to be the warrants for people like that we know did a crime for sure, and they have a warrant out for them, or for questioning, basically, if someone we know did something, or think they did something,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So right now there's 3 warrants out for Nick Carson. Looks like it expires in a day. Duke Garcia looks like it will expire at the end of today. Trevor Owens expires in a day as well. The other 2 don't have pictures because they've never been in the PD. Like we have to actually get pictures of them ourselves. Like obviously those 2 have not been brought into the PD at all. That guy has for some type of questioning, stitching stuff he was doing, but then got away.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Okay. Then you're gonna want to go down to your incidents on the left-hand side. That's gonna be your next section.
All right, got it
See
pulled
that?
up.
Okay, so you can click on the very bottom one, warrant for questioning, ID2. See that?
Yes, I do see that.
Okay, so it's gonna come up with a big thing. It gives you that format automatically, and then you'll fill in the blanks. So like LSPD report, it automatically is gonna date and time it. Reporting officer, it will come up with that. You'll just type your call sign and your name into there. You'll see your assisting officers. You'll type their call signs and names to there. See that?
Yep, I'm looking at it.
Suspects, you can type the suspect's name down there if you'd like. Victims, anyone who is obviously a victim in the case. Witnesses, and then the location. So Alta Street Apartments, like the street name maybe, just any type of location to help us know,
Okay.
And then in the debrief, you're gonna do basically a little description or like break down how what happened basically, and try to be as descriptive as possible. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
see that? And then
I see
obviously
all
down
that.
in the middle there, there's officers involved there too. You can like hit the plus thing, and then it'll pop up all the possible officers. So you can just do that instead of typing in assisting officers if you would like. That will work too.
Okay. Yep, I'm seeing all that.
You can also do persons involved, like that. That would be useful for, say, you're writing a report for Duke Garcia, who's the one in this report. You'll be writing the report for Duke Garcia, but say he had someone helping him, then you could add a person to persons involved if you'd want. But obviously, the report isn't for them; it's for Duke.
Oh, okay.
And then evidence. This is gonna be. I'll show you how to do all that later, but you can add like evidence things onto that.
All right. Yep.
Vehicles and tags we don't really do. On the right hand side where it says add criminal scum, that's how you're going to add them to it basically based off of their name. And then what you'll do is you go to edit charges, you see that? You click on that and it'll pop up a big list of all the charges.
Yep. I see that.
Try not to, well actually it doesn't matter if you click on anything because it won't save. But so the list of all the charges and possible charges. And like the times and fines. So like when you do go to charge someone, you'll find what they did, and then you'll put them down for that charge, and then you'll hit done, and then it'll pop up to there and it'll like tell you the final time and fine all added up between all the charges, and then you'll put like process, check mark the process box if they get sent off to jail, pled guilty if they pled guilty or not, and then if this guy obviously has a warrant for questioning, so you check the warrant for arrest and put an expiration date, like a week from now basically. Is usually how long we do the warrants for.
Now, if okay, so since the warrant does expire, does that mean you just you just don't have a warrant anymore?
He won't have a warrant anymore. We will not be like if he gets caught, he won't be hit with those charges
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
Yep. If he gets caught doing a crime, it won't be these charges will all be dropped, and you won't get these charges basically.
And you said how long you usually do the?
Set it for like a week. So it's like a week and head time basically.
Oh, okay.
Then you're gonna want to make sure there you'll see 2 save buttons, one at the very top middle and one on the right side where you add the criminals. And you're gonna make sure you save all those after you write everything, or stuff won't save.
Okay.
That's the big thing. Because you write a whole report, you forget to save it, then you gotta redo it.
Yeah. I'd be frustrated.
And then to create a new report, it's going to be that little page thing in the top middle. That's how you create a new incident. And then you're going to write a title and just whatever,
Okay, yep, I do see that.
Any questions so far?
Yeah, so you basically, for every single incident, you have to put it in here, right?
So usually what we do is it's only going to be for like when you catch someone or have proof of someone doing something. So basically, most of these incidents here, I think maybe one of them might not be. You can write an incident for everything, but usually what we do is only when we catch someone and have them in the cells and getting ready to send them to jail.
Okay.
Or if we have to write a report for a warrant, basically, that we're putting out for something because we have proof they did something.
All right, that makes sense.
Because, I mean, yeah, it'd be a little tedious if you had to sit here and write a report for every little thing, that happened. If you can, if you really want, but not necessary.
Yep, that's the only question.
Okay, we're gonna go down to the profile section now. This is how you're gonna be able to search people. So we can search up. Let's see, Ace Kinsley. Type Ace, then he'll pop up. Click on his name. He does not have a picture right now because he obviously hasn't been caught or something like that. Or he has been caught, actually, it looks like, because he has priors, but they failed to put a picture in there for him, the officers. You can see what licenses he has, what vehicles he owns, what type of housing he has. Looks like he just has apartments where he works at, and like his priors there.
Attempted murder of a peace officer. God, this dude must be crazy.
No, you can add his licenses there if he's asking for a license and he has no priors and stuff, and then all that,
Right. Yep, I see it.
Okay, and then DMV. This is how you search vehicles, I believe. You can see all the different vehicles.
Now, do you search by license plate or?
Yeah, you search by their license plate, and that's how you see who it belongs to, basically.
Okay.
Well, it won't, I don't know if it will give the name of the person. It gives their state ID. It looks like. And then reports.
You can look people up by their state ID, though, right?
Yes, in the profile section.
Okay.
Like, say you're looking for state ID 7, you type 7 in there, it'll show up. Okay. And then report section, we don't use that at all. That's useless for now. Evidence, we also don't use the evidence section. Properties, don't use that either right now. Charges, this is how you see all the charges without having to write a report. You can look through those, study them up,
Alright, yeah.
Legislation, also not used right now. And then we have businesses. This is the list of all the businesses in the city. You can click on them and see who's employed at every single business in the city. Certain businesses like the Vipers and the Sinister Souls, let's not really use that to see. Unless they have a specific business, which they don't right now, we don't really need to use that. We won't use that information for now. All these other ones are legit businesses and actual businesses, and so you can see who works where.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's your MDW.
Wow, I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a good job, but it's been a while since I've done this. Plus, I don't have my sheet that I usually have to see what I need to, if I'm missing anything, and then I also am a bit sick in head, so it's a combination of things. So sorry if I'm not doing the greatest job right now, but.
No, I appreciate you. Sorry.
So while it's happening, if you see all these notifications we're getting, you can look on your GPS there, and you'll see the notifications on the GPS. That's how you see where it's at and where to go. What you want to do is you just mark it up. You'll mark it up when it pops up, and then that's where you'll get. Because that will notification will fade away eventually, so you're gonna want to keep it marked.
Okay.
Also, you can see on your GPS other officers on duty, so you'll see the little blue dots, basically, so you can see where people are at. It's like RG for each other, we can see each other around the city.
Okay, yep, that is super cool, super helpful.
Say the person's name and call sign.
Wait, you want me to do that?
I said it will say the person's name and call sign on the thing, when you go to
yep,
click in the GPS. Okay. All right. And then you're cuffing and uncuffing. So like to cuff someone, it's gonna be your up arrow muscle. You're gonna get close to an up arrow muscle, and then uncuff is gonna be your down arrow muscle. You can try it on me if you'd like.
Oh,
It's the fast
nice.
way.
Okay.
That's the fast way to do it. There's also a way to do it in your police actions, but this is the way you're gonna want to do it to catch someone.
Okay. Okay.
Just watch. Let me test it on you. See if you can escape the cuffs here. Ready? Watch. Boom. Say you get tased. I come up to you. Go for cuffs. And nope, you didn't escape it. See how easy and fast that was?
Yeah, but I'm slow with my muscles, so am I the best one to test that on?
No, I'm just saying that it is pretty difficult in general for people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't like
that, and
how
then
that taser made me feel, sir.
you liked how it made you feel?
I didn't. No.
Oh yeah,
Sir.
it hurts. Maybe I'm a bit old. So yeah, and then let's see what else. You want to make sure you have armor on at all times. You know, your food and water supply, just your basic stuff. You're reloaded in your taser and your gun, because you never know what's gonna happen. Prepare
Now,
for the
how do
worst,
I
basically.
load my things?
You want to have them out, and then you're gonna use the ammo.
Um. All right. Looking good.
All right, perfect.
Oops.
What?
I applied the IFAC on accident.
It's all right. All right, and then one last thing. Come over to these garages. So this is what your key fob's gonna be for. You're gonna flex your Y muscle to unlock these, like when you're in the car and stuff. And in general, it's the fast way to do it.
Okay.
Open it like from inside your car. You don't have to get out and unlock them. And then when you're like driving off like this,
Do I have to
your
use the
car
key
will be
fob
like
on the car?
here basically. And what you're doing is you wait for it to close like that, and then you're fat. You have to like really quickly go back and flex it again and close it like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and then this is the outside. Yeah, that's the PD. That's your basic stuff. That's basically stage 1 of the cadet phase. Right there,
Oh
checked off
my
and done.
gosh. Check it off. I can't believe I did it.
You did it. You did a good job. Are you ready to get into the action?
I'm ready, sir.
All right, let's go back in here.
Why is my mic like that? What's the volume? It is like
Let me
quiet.
pull up the SOPs real quick. Have you read through the SOPs at all?
I have not, sir.
I recommend if you ever have free time, not now, but like if you ever have free time, just to like skim through them or at least,
Yes, I will definitely be sure to read all of this.
All right, let's see here. Do you understand how the rank structure and everything works? If you need me to explain it to you.
Yeah, could you honestly explain it?
Yep. So it starts as cadet is at the bottom. You have cadet, and then going up you go to officer, and then you go to senior officer, and then you go to corporal, and then you go to sergeant, and then lieutenant, captain, assistant chief, chief. Or in the BCSO's case, under sheriff and sheriff.
Okay, and now I may have misheard, but do we have detectives too?
So we do, but that's not like a rank. It's more of like a
Oh, okay,
certification
position
type of thing.
more. Okay.
Yeah, like so there'll be separate certifications. Once you get to officer, you'll be able to do certain certifications, and senior officer, you'll be able to do different ones. You'll be able to get your interceptor certification, which is going to be like the fast cars, like your PD Mustang, Corvette, that type of thing.
Okay.
You'll also be able to get your bike certification to drive the bike, PD motorcycle. You'll also be able to get your Air 1 for flying, Air 1 if you need to be. You also have your SWAT stuff as well. Once we have a division for that, and detective and undercover work as well will be a separate division, and all that.
All right, that sounds good.
Yep. Any other questions about that?
No. Sorry, I was looking at my muscles.
You're good.
I like to check myself out sometimes. I can't lie.
Yeah. Also, yeah. So if you have any if you have any questions and I'm not around or whatever, there'll be other officers or higher ups you could ask if they're around at the time, and they should be able to answer the question.
Yeah, if only
I
you
would.
would introduce me to that other guy.
Yeah, that guy. That's the first time I've seen him around. So,
I'm
yeah.
just giving you a hard time, sir.
It's alright. Yeah, that was Jackson Kane. He's an officer right now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Mainly in LSPD. If you see another LSPD guy, the main guy you're going to want to ask your questions to, who knows probably the most, is going to be or not Ace, fucking Tim Bradford.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows his stuff probably pretty well, and then well, all the cops do, and I'm confident in everyone we have hired right now. But I'd say Tim Bradford is probably your go-to guy in LSPD. There's also the assistant chief, Brian Quinn, but he's a little rusty right now, so he needs, you know.
Makes sense.
And then in the BCSO department, it's your sheriff. Basically, me, the sheriff, and Tim Bradford are going to be your main three guys that you're going to want to ask that know the most, I'd say.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, am I able to get your contact information?
Yeah, on the phone, yeah.
You want to take my number?
Yeah, I'll just put it in here. I'm in LSPD. I mean, in Yellow Pages. I don't know why I said that. Yellow Pages.
And what is your last name, sir?
Bullet. Curtis Bullet.
All right, Chief, you've been added.
Perfect. Also, another thing, in your muscles, if you think about, you know what I mean when I say think, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I do
so
in my head.
you could think about 9, huh? Yeah, like in your head, yeah. So you're gonna think about /911 R in space. That's how you would respond to 911 calls.
Okay. Should I do that, or should I just have it out?
No, you don't need to do it. It's just like so you know how to respond.
Okay, got it.
So the same with the 311s too. You would just do the same thing, R, but with the R, and then you type your message. That's how you respond to those.
And what is the 311? That's different, right?
That's like non-emergency basically.
Oh, okay.
Either way, I mean, I don't know. People around the city and like in general don't really know the difference, so they just do whatever. I just read the message and then respond to whatever one they did.
Okay, makes sense.
If there is someone, spamming the 911 section, that's against the law and they could get arrested for that, or at least talk to about that.
Okay.
Not too strict, when it comes to arresting people, but if people do stuff, they will get arrested and caught.
Yeah, I understand, sir, yeah. If you're gonna do the crime, you deserve to do the time.
Yeah, don't do the crime if you don't want to serve the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Criminal scum.
Yeah, exactly. You mind if I go in my head for just 1 second to grab some water?
You're all good, sir.
Alright, be right back. Go ahead and take a look at some of those SOPs and charges and stuff in the meantime. All right, let's talk about your use of force continuum. Do you know what that means?
Force continuum?
Towards the
Like
top of
if
the
I
SOPs.
should, yeah, the triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Alright, so basically, your main goal as your officer is going to want to be to what? Any guesses?
Serve and protect.
When it comes to that, though, force to continue. What's going to be your main goal? To?
Use not deadly force.
Yeah, so basically to de-escalate the situation at all
Yes.
times. That is the main goal. So that, with that being said, that means the last resort is going to be to shoot someone or use lethal force. Right? We only use lethal force when they use lethal force, basically. So we will not. The only time we will ever shoot at someone is if they shoot at us first. That's going to be
And
what you want to do.
if an
Right?
officer is not near them as well.
So if they shoot at us first or they aim a gun at us first, usually I don't I play on the safe side. Like I only shoot if they shoot first, basically for the most part. But you can shoot first if they aim a gun at you and you tell them to drop it and they don't, then you could shoot if you really wanted to. That's officer discretion. Usually I would look for you. I'd be like, and you could call out on radio, oh, this guy's aiming a gun at me. I told him to put it down. He's not doing it. And then I ask for authorization from a higher up to shoot, basically first.
Okay, makes sense. Now, what about the taser?
So taser, that's gonna be when someone's on foot. So say we're chasing someone, and they're on foot, or their car, or we're chasing them in a car and their car crashes and they run on foot. So you're gonna want to use your taser at that point. You're gonna want
Okay.
to run after them. The taser doesn't have that far of a range. So you want to get pretty close to them, and then you go want to taser them, and then that's when you go for cuffs. You'll shout, taser, 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 tase them. Fucking, they'll go down. You run up to them, and you're saying with the radio, going for cuffs, and that's when you go to cuff them. And then if they break cuffs, you'll say he broke cuffs on the radio, or you'll say, you have a guy cuffed or detained, basically. Which there's a 10 code for that. The 10 code would be I got 195. 1095. That is a suspect in custody.
All right. One day I'm gonna be like you, sir. I'm gonna have it all memorized.
I don't have all of them memorized. I have the important ones, and I'm a bit washed up because it's been a bit, but I'm trying,
Hey,
But yeah, everything I've said to you so far today has been just me sitting here talking to you and not looking at anything.
Yeah. See, look, you're playing. You're downplaying your role, man. You're doing a great job. Come on now. You got it all
And then
memorized, sir.
do what?
You do have the important stuff memorized, and that's good enough, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I've been a cop for a long time, and I've done all sorts of types of things and trained a bajillion people by now. It's like, lost count.
You're the chief for for a reason, right? Like, come on.
Yeah. You wanna know something? All the people that have been trained by me have ended up being like fucking gone off and being like top notch cops or worth the shit cops, basically.
Wow, that is
They've
quite a
all been
reputation you got.
they've been higher ranks and they went off and been cops in higher ranks in other cities, or they've been like high ranks in our city, or they've just been good cops in general. Like and the PD right now, I think I've only trained one person in the PD right now. That would be Tim Bradford, and he's a solid cop.
Wow, yeah. I can't wait to meet that guy. Sir,
Yeah,
what are you doing with your hand right there? Do I need to back up?
that's just when I go in my pockets.
Yeah, it looks like you're reaching for something.
No, I don't know. I just go in my pockets. I don't know. I don't know. I can't sit still.
No, I understand. Yeah.
Okay, and then
Sometimes it's
also, on top of the force continuum, basically, so basically at all times, the main two things you're gonna want to know is like, say you just forget everything. Say you're in a situation and you just forget everything about this force continuum shit. The two things you want to remember though is gonna be one, what I said, de-escalate at all times. That's pretty simple. And
yes,
two, you match force. Matching force is if you match force, so whatever they do, you do that you'll be fine. So they do non-lethal, you do non-lethal. They do lethal, you do lethal. You see what I mean?
yes, sir.
You match
And
force at all times.
now, I match force. I agree with that. Yes, and we do want to kind of show the criminals though that we are. I wouldn't say more powerful than them, but we have authority over them, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So basically, and then so to stem off of that, say someone starts punching you and stuff. To match that force, you would then pull out a flashlight or a baton to hit them, or you punch back. That would be
Okay.
matched
Yep.
force to that. Say they pull out a knife and try to stab you. That is lethal. You pull out a gun and shoot them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Um, yeah, and then basically, if they're not doing anything and you're chasing them, though, then that's what you use your non-lethal, your taser, and
Now,
whatever.
is it against the police rules to if they try to knife me, they are close enough for me to tase them?
If you have a taser already out and that happens, then yes, you can do that. I would not be mad
Okay.
at you, but let's try not to use that to like an advantage or like you purposely do that basically.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's to save your life and that's your only option, you already have that out, then yeah. But if you intentionally pull it out to try to do that because you think that's gonna be like some like crazy thing or something, then no.
Well, yeah, I would just try to get an arrest out of that, like attempted, something on me, right?
But like right now, if I'm right here and you have a knife on me and I go to pull out my taser, then I might be a little upset with you for intentionally doing that. But the move would be to pull the gun. If you
Okay,
already
yeah,
had the taser out and you're chasing them and they pull a knife and they start coming at you and you don't have time to pull your gun, then sure, you tase them.
makes sense, makes
You
sense.
tase them, and then potentially go for cuffs, or you pull out your gun, aim it at them, and tell them to fucking put the knife away and see what they do next, basically.
Okay, yep. All right, I understand, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna be the move. Say a suspect goes into the out into the water and they're like swimming, and we can't like obviously we can't drive cars or run in the water. We have to swim, and then when you're out in the ocean, we can't really can't shoot a gun out like when we're swimming really, or a taser because you don't want to have taser around water that could be deadly. Any electrical stuff, you know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes.
So what you're gonna want to do if you're pursuing a suspect in the ocean or in like a lake or something and they're swimming, you're gonna want to stay on them and keep giving comms for as long as needed, basically, and until someone authorizes beating them down, which would basically mean you could then after like the chase has gone on for a bit, it's not going nowhere. Then you'd be able to pull out like fucking you'd be able to punch them out in the water basically, or pull out like a baton or something and hit them in the water basically.
Okay, and then this might be asking questions that are way too far than where I am right now, if that makes any sense. But
It's okay, just ask
if
away.
you're, say, we're in a chase, and you know, like, what are the rules on someone say like disengaging from the chase, or does that make sense?
Like, what do you mean? Can you like
Like, say,
elaborate more?
yeah, say you're driving, me and you are in a car, and then we have some backup behind us, and they don't necessarily think that the situation is intense or need backup, and they disengage. That's frowned upon, right?
Yeah. So basically, you're gonna want to like stay on the pursuit. Um, basically at all times, unless someone says otherwise, higher up.
That's definitely like a one of one situation type thing that I just you never know what might happen.
Yeah, you don't really want to break off of stuff unless you have like a lot of cops around. And there's other stuff going on. You want to stay on it.
Okay, yep, I
Right now in this
understand.
city, yes, you stay on pursuits. unless they say otherwise.
All right.
Yeah, you will have to become familiar with well, as a cadet, you just listen to anyone basically because you're the lowest rank. But once you get
Yes, sir.
up in the ranks, you will need to become familiar probably with some of the higher ups' voices and stuff, so you know who's talking on radio, or if so like you wouldn't want to get confused. Say officer, some random you're a senior officer, and some random officer shouts out to do something, you just do it. Well, he's not fucking. You don't listen to him, do you? So.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
understand.
you're gonna just recognize voices. Basically mine and the sheriff's, but that's it.
All right, all right. I think once I meet them and maybe I'm sorry to bring it up, sir, but I get introduced, that might.
Okay, you're gonna be holding that in my head forever, huh?
No, sir, no,
Meg one must stay. Come on.
no.
No, and also don't be afraid to do that though, to make mistakes and stuff. It's okay. We learn from them and stuff, and yeah, like you're learn. Like you're
Yeah,
not just gonna get
that's
fired for making a mistake.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was worried about and a little bit overwhelmed about joining the police. I have seen TV shows and movies, and it does look kind of strict, and I was worried about maybe making a mistake and you know something happening to me.
Yeah, that's just certain places. This is in this city we're more laid back and outgoing. We understand. We want to teach people and learn, and like it's not as strict. Yes, we are professional and we want to do stuff the right way, but we also we're a little loose with it.
Yeah, and I understand. And when I not when I if I ever move up in ranks, obviously past officer or whatever, but I do understand to be strict sometimes, so I understand that part. But yeah, you get what I'm trying to say, sir, right?
Basically, the other day, or not the other day, like I don't even know, probably like almost a week ago, the Tim Bradford and the assistant chief fucking. Oh wait, I think his name's like Brian. It's not Brian Quinn. It's Brian something. He changed his name. I don't even know. Let me see. It's Brian Hills. Yeah, that's what it is. Like,
Okay.
um, yeah. Those two did something very, very stupid like a week ago, and had me like really not like on edge. Basically, I was like pretty upset about it. But they didn't receive any punishment, and they didn't like nothing happened. Basically, all they got was a stern talking to in the office, and that was it.
Yeah, yeah.
So if
Well,
that happens, like, and obviously, the higher rank you are, the more like when you do stuff, the more serious it's gonna be. Like, so like, I expect the cadet to make some mistakes, but when my assistant chief does dumb shit,
yeah,
that's an
yeah,
issue.
yeah, yeah. I
So you
understand
can
that,
tell
sir.
that if they didn't receive any punishment or strikes or got fired or anything, so you can like I'm not that strict.
Okay, okay.
More of a teach you type of guy, learning moment.
Yeah, you've been a great chief so far to me.
Anyways, do you understand the use of force?
Yeah, yeah. I think I got that 100%. I think that I'm being honest, it's
Yeah,
kind of like common sense too, right?
yeah, a lot of it is, yeah.
Okay. Again, not to be disrespectful, of course.
No, but no, a lot of it is common sense stuff. But I just don't know like what you're used to seeing or like doing. So
No, yeah, I understand.
And I do apologize that the first day is a bit boring, but once you get all settled in, then I bet you'll really enjoy it. Like right now, if you were settled in, we would be after that guy in the drug report.
You know, I do want to say, I'm having a great time.
That's good.
Even
All right, let's talk
if I'm just
about
staring at you.
staring into my soul.
Yes. Don't break eye contact.
Try not to.
Fuck, it looks the other way.
Anyways, let's talk about the difference between probable cause and reasonable suspicion. You know the difference?
So I put this on my application. I think I do, but I'm not 100%. I think
Let's hear it.
probable cause is, say, you pull someone over and they say there's a strong smell of marijuana coming from their car, or they have some kind of like red eyes or some kind of behavioral things going on that you think they might be drunk or.
Okay, so no, that is not probable cause. That's gonna actually be
Okay.
reasonable suspicion. Reasonable suspicion is gonna be when, like, when you think something, like someone is committing a crime or like has committed a crime, like you have suspicion. So then that's when you can then question them or conduct some type of searches or, that type of stuff. So what you just described, you said he has red eyes, you smell stuff. That you're thinking, you're believing that he has. You don't have hard concrete evidence yet, and then probable cause is when you have that hard concrete
Oh, okay,
evidence.
okay. So,
Or say like fucking we pulled up to a shots fired call, right?
yes.
And we did not witness someone. We didn't witness the person shooting, but we see someone in the area or whatever. We then can have reasonable suspicion to then question them and get further information before we decide.
Okay, and then like probable cause would be if we had a description of the person and somewhat matched the description.
Yeah, probable cause would be that, or if we had like say we saw him do it, or we had bullet casings that matched a gun that he had on him, then that is probable cause. That is hard concrete evidence to arrest him.
Okay, so yeah, I just had them mixed up then. Yeah, because that's exactly. Yeah, my application says exactly that. That reasonable suspicion is if they match the description. It's
Yep.
basically if you just flip them. I just had
Yeah.
them flip. Yep.
No, you're all good. So yeah, basically, I mean it's in the name, suspicion. You're suspicious of someone, but you don't have
Yeah, yeah.
the evidence. And then the other one is, obviously you have that probable cause there.
Okay, okay, makes sense.
We already talked about foot pursuits. We've already talked about swimming pursuits. You have any questions about those?
No question. No. But for just for everything, you have to call it out on radio, right? Like I'm flipping.
The the more communication on the radio and comms that you give, the better.
Okay, okay, makes sense then.
Communication is always a good thing. You can communicate it however you would like, through 10 codes or through just like saying what's happening. You don't always have to give 10 codes though.
Yeah, I've heard communication is key from a lot of women actually, sir, and
Oh, really?
maybe that's why I'm single right now. But being here, I'm gonna put my best foot forward on the communication.
Yeah, well, then maybe you won't be single anymore.
Oh,
Personally, I have a few relations with some PD members.
oh,
Not in any like unprofessional ways or any bad ways, but things get a little hot sometimes.
dipping your pen in company ink, sir. I don't think you're supposed to be
Do
doing that.
do what?
Dipping your pen in company ink.
We're professional around here. We don't do stuff on duty and stuff. We're
Oh,
just
okay,
like
okay.
we're very professional. Just you know, I have deep relations with some of the guys in the departments.
Oh, the
Specifically,
guys.
yeah, specifically Tim Bradford and the sheriff, Jack Miller.
Oh, okay, okay.
Specifically those two.
Interesting, interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't peg you for but yeah.
I'm not that. I'm just a little bromance type of thing. Like
I get it. I get it. $20 is
yeah.
$20. I understand.
Okay. So, anyways, foot pursuit. Do you know the 10 code for that?
No.
You don't?
No, sir, I do not.
All right, without me looking, I'm gonna say it's a 1070. I honestly don't remember. Is it a 1070? Do you have it up?
Let me
I
look at
feel
my
like
emails real quick. I won't be able to hear. I figured it out.
all good.
Okay, yeah, I do see that now.
I just took the liberty of pulling it up myself since you're taking a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, 1070 is gonna be your foot pursuit. So you could be like on radio. The proper comms for that would be, so you would say we're already in a chase for someone and they crash their vehicle and then they get out on foot and go a different way than where all the other officers are at, and then you're on them chasing them. You'd radio. You'd be like 423 is gonna be an active 1070 with the suspect, and then you can give him a description like his clothing and stuff, and then like where you're at basically, and just
Okay.
keep him updated on what happens, like which way he goes, what he does.
Okay, so for example, I could do like 423 in pursuit, 1070 of white male. He's kind of hot, wearing, whatever.
Wearing a blue LSPD jacket and glasses.
But on, like saying on pursuit is the like on pursuit 1070. That's right.
Yeah, that works. Or you can just say just 1070, or if you don't want to say the 10 code at all, you can say foot pursuit. But I think it's good that you know some of these 10 codes, like the basic ones. That is one of the basic ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be in the mirror practicing tonight.
I'm sure.
Yep.
I will send you an email list of all the important 10 codes you need to know, and just so you can like see basically later on.
All right, that sounds good, sir.
So that's foot pursuits. We'll move on to vehicle pursuits. Know anything about vehicle pursuits?
That's a 1078.
Maybe
Oh, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
1080.
Yes, 1080.
Yeah, that's gonna be your vehicle pursuit.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so you're gonna what you would do is say you get into a pursuit with someone in your car. You would radio. You'd be like 423 is gonna be an active 1080 with and then you describe the car. For instance, I'll use an example. A four-door gray and colored Sultan. We're gonna be on Alta Street, just outside the apartments. It's gonna be occupied. One time, the suspect's gonna be wearing a red hoodie, something like that.
Okay.
You just want to be as descriptive as possible, but also like fast. Try to be fast about it too. You know, you can get
Yes.
out in time. Whatever best description you can get out fast is what you want to say.
Yes, I'm gonna have to off duty drive around and get kind of knowing of the streets and where I'm
Okay,
at.
so when you're driving in your car when you're in your car driving at the top of your eyes, you will see the street name, like what street you're on and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
So you can just read off of that basically.
Okay.
For me though, for me and some of the other officers who have been doing this for a long time, at least not all the streets, but some of the streets in the city, some of the main ones, we literally don't even have to look. We just know what street it's called and just like say it right away.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Eventually you'll get good like that. You'll just be able to like second you go to turn on a street, you're like, oh, he's turned on this street. You already know before he even turned on that street and what street, like you already know what street it is.
Yeah. That's basically what I'm saying. That's what I want to be. Get to that level and know like routes to get to certain streets that might be quicker.
Yeah. Just that's just like city knowledge.
Yeah, comes with time.
Yeah, you'll be fine. It's not, we can't really teach that. I can like try to help you some, but it's more just you gotta figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so then and that's how the pursuit would begin, and then you would be chasing him, keeping a like about like I'd say about a half car distance in between you and his car, and you want to try to keep up with him and just chase him around while giving comms, as he turns on the street.
Okay, and then just continuing. Now, do I have to say 423 every single time, or just when I first start?
No, just when you first start. You'll just be like, so say you do that comedy first starts, and then he makes a left. You'd be like, gonna be making a left on, say, Power Street. Gonna be making a right on Carson Ave. You know,
Okay, okay, yeah.
type of thing. If he goes into like some alleyway or takes some jump, you say like, just try to describe what's happening.
All right, understood. I understand, sir. Words
Right.
are tough for me sometimes.
No, you're good. So okay, say you have multiple cards in the pursuit. Um, it's gonna be the second card in the chase is gonna be the one that gives comms, not the first.
Okay.
So say we have three cop cars chasing someone. First car is just gonna be on him. Car is gonna be the one giving the comms, and then third one is just gonna be in the back tailing, or could be running parallel. Parallel means like the street, next to where the suspect is on.
Okay, and there could be this. I mean, you never know. But is there any situations where there's, just two people in one car, and you can say, "Hey, passenger, can you do the comms?"
Yes. So yeah. That is what I was gonna get to next. If you have a passenger, you're gonna want the passenger to do comms. Sometimes, actually, the first car in the chase has two people in it. Second one has one. Third has one or whatever. You're gonna want to the first car can take comms since they have a passenger. Usually, if there's someone that has a passenger and someone who doesn't, you're gonna want the one that has the passenger to do it since it'll be easier, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
All right. That's basically how vehicle pursuits work. If the chase goes on for a long period of time, though, you can then request pit authorization, or someone will authorize pit, which means you're going for a pit maneuver with your vehicle to try to get them to spin out or like whatever, so then you could go then box their car in or something or that type of stuff. Try to stop the chase basically from continuing.
And okay, and then when would like spike strips
That could
be?
also be authorized as well during that time. Like basically, when pursuits are going on for a long period of time, we don't want like I tend to have a lot of leeway with it, but like you don't want a pursuit going on for like fucking hours on end,
Yeah.
like because yeah, especially when the city gets bigger, that's gonna want to be quicker.
Okay,
Other
understood.
calls you attend and stuff like that. You're just gonna want to listen to your higher ups.
Understandable.
Any questions with vehicle changes? Obviously, all this stuff we're talking about, I will demonstrate to you and show you how to do it as well.
Okay, yeah. When I was younger in school, I was very, very much a visual learner, so I am picking up what you're putting down, but yeah, seeing it will definitely be a different story.
Yeah, right now I'm just going through stuff and explaining stuff, and then I'll show you how everything works exactly. And then obviously some of the stuff is going to be more just like experience, like as we go, you'll see it better. But I will try to show you some stuff on how to properly do stuff.
All right, that sounds good, sir.
Basically, yeah. If their car 1050s, which means crashes, so you say they crash, you can be like their vehicle crashed, or you can say 1050. Then like you just call it out on radio basically, and sometimes it's officer discretion if you want to let them repair it or not, or if you just want to go for the tase and go get them. Sometimes some suspects will try to repair kit their car and stuff. It's up to you, really.
Okay, and then for like the force thing too, if say they crash and don't necessarily get out or they don't have a repair kit, can I like hold them at gunpoint and tell them to get out of their car or
No, it's gonna be tasered.
taser? Okay.
If they're just sitting in their car and not doing anything, and their car is out, that's when you could I'll show you how to open the door or whatever, and then you can tase it off the vehicle. Or if they have their windows broke,
Okay.
you just tase them through the window and they'll fall out the car.
Yeah, I was just wondering because the like I guess fleeing would be like a felony, right?
Yeah.
So I'm glad it just cleared up that I wasn't sure if I would be able to use force since it was a felony, or still
No,
only
the only time we use like hard force like that is like basically like shooting and stuff.
with a gun? Okay, yeah,
Like
makes
when
sense.
someone tries to take people's lives, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Also, they do vehicle swaps and stuff. Some suspects will swap vehicles. They will shoot out. They will shoot locals and then take their cars and stuff. We do not open fire when they do that or anything. We just like usually let it happen and keep chasing them and get maybe more aggressive the more car swaps they have. Try to go for pits after they start doing that. And that type of stuff to try to move the chase along.
Yeah.
All right, next we're gonna move on to traffic stops. Gonna be 1038s.
Oh man, I was waiting for you to ask me.
Ask what?
I was waiting for you to be like, you know what that code is, sir? Or not sir, cadet? And I was like,
All
yeah,
right,
sir, I
well.
do. It's 1038.
My bad. You gotta expect the unexpected.
You're right. You're
You just gotta always be ready. Maybe I'll ask you next time.
right. All right, continue, sir. Sorry for cutting you off.
All right. No, you're okay. So traffic stops. Basically, if someone commits a traffic violation like speeding, going through red lights, driving recklessly, that type of stuff, is when you go to pull their vehicle over. Can you guess how we would radio that?
It would be, now I'll just do it as if I were to do it. I would say 423 doing a 1038 on a 4-door gray Sultan with 2 people inside, one wearing a white shirt and the other wearing a black hoodie. Is that correct, sir? Or is there more?
That is good. That the description of the suspects is more just optional. I would like you
Okay.
to have a location though on that. They get
Oh,
focus on giving a location too.
so
So
it would
like
be like
what road or stuff.
So like 423 doing 1038 on Alta Street or Avenue.
Yep, on Alta Street, and then the rest of what you said was good too.
Okay. Yes, sir.
It's perfect. You don't have to know all the car models. You just want to say a 4-door, or like maybe like what type of car, or like a muscle car, sports car, that type of thing would be good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Very good. So what you're gonna want to do next is when you have them pulled over off to the side. That's then when you would yell out from your car, telling them, driver, turn off the engine, please, and then you wait for them to turn off the engine before you proceed.
Okay, and then you would say like, do you know the reason I'm pulling you over, or give the reason?
Yeah, then that's when you would get out your car, walk up to the window safely, ask them. Well, first you would identify yourself. You'd be like, this is 423. And then you say your name with the LSPD. Do you know why I pulled you over today? And then you can let them talk whatever. And then that's when you tell them what they did. And then you can either, and then you go back to your car. We're going to get their driver's license, their ID, and all that. Go back to your car. Make sure you run the license plate and all that jazz. Make sure it matches up. If they have rental papers, then they're good. And then you're gonna wanna sure, obviously make sure there's nothing illegal going on. Like you can't search them and stuff because obviously you don't have any suspicion or anything or any cause. But just make sure everything's good. Check in with them. Have your conversation. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean. Romeo Papa that shit out. If you know what that means.
No idea, sir. Not familiar
Okay.
with that.
Take the first letter from both of those. Romeo Papa.
Oh, okay. I'm understanding.
Yeah. Just do what you got to do. And then yeah, then it's up to you if you want to issue a warning or if you want to then give them a ticket for their traffic violation.
Okay, and then say, they give me, now what are What if they give me a false name?
If you're a false name and the plate's not coming back and all that, then that's when the situation escalates, and then that's when you're going to definitely want backup, and then it's going to turn into a whole felony stop, and you're going to want to detain them and ask them questions and all that.
Okay, and then if it comes, I just want to get this out of the way just in case if any of that stuff does happen, and then I would be able to search their vehicle, right? And if they had anything illegal, I could charge them with that.
Yeah, if it escalates to that point when like they're doing something illegal, and then you're
Yes.
able to get them detained, then yeah, you would do that.
Okay.
But yeah, a lot of times what will happen though in your traffic stops, they'll try to talk their way out of it, and you either let them go, or they're just gonna end up fleeing, and it's gonna turn into a chase, which is gonna be a 1080, and that's you're gonna arrest them if you catch them.
Yeah, you never know though. Some criminals they might just not want to run. Now, say they do run. Obviously, I can put like can I charge them with additional things like fleeing, or if they when you do catch them, if they have stuff in their car on them, I can charge them with
Yep,
that.
yep, all that. Yes.
Okay. Yep,
So
just
so that's part of the reason some suspects will flee is because they have something illegal on them and they're getting worried that they're going to get caught with it, so then they will try to escape.
yeah.
Another reason.
That makes sense, and again, that is common sense, but just want to get that uh,
No,
all
you're
questions
good.
answered just in case.
But yeah, and then and then always call for backup if you want. If there's other cops around and you're not feeling too comfortable, you can get a extra unit there to help you out. Do whatever you need to do. The first person, just to note, the first person on scene, is in charge of that scene, unless a high command member says otherwise, basically. So say you and another officer, like you guys are both officers, show up at the scene. Whoever's on scene first is in control.
Okay.
Like basically takes charge of what to do.
Okay.
And basically, say you're officer and you do that, and I show up, then fucking you're still gonna take control of the situation unless I see something that shouldn't be happening. Then I'll step in.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But yeah, and then to ticket them, you're gonna want to, you don't want to stand out in the middle of the road on your MDW or any of that. You want to go back to your car safely and then go on your MDW and run their plates and all that, and make sure there's no warrants out for whatever ID they give you, because then that would turn into a felony stop. Then also you're gonna want to, if you want to give them a bill, figure out what a violation they committed and how much the fine is for that, and then you'll go back to them and you'll bill them, and you're gonna think about slash bill space their ID above their head space the amount of time. If you get that, it is in the PD emails.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how you would give them a fine, basically, or like their ticket.
Makes sense. I understand that, sir.
Then you could then go onto the MDW and add it to them, their profile and all that. Make a report out of it if you would like. Do whatever you need to do. Any questions?
No questions at all, sir. I keep forgetting to say sir. He's the fucking chief.
Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think should be good. Okay, so going off of that, they kind of like tie together felony stops. What's the code for that?
Where's that? Fuck, dude. I don't see it. Code 5. That would be a code 5, sir.
Correct.
Yeah, I knew
Do
that. I
do you
didn't
know
have
what?
to go in my head or anything.
It's okay. Do you know how we would proceed with that?
Um, I'm gonna just assume it'd be the same as pretty much your 423 performing code 5 on then descriptions.
Yep. That's how you call it. But since it's a felony stop, that means they did something illegal prior to the case, and or they have a warrant out for them or something. So then that's when you're gonna want all additionals to back you up before you conduct said felony stop.
And
Just stay in
I'd
your
stay
car
in,
until
yeah,
then.
stay, okay, that's what I was gonna say. Stay in the car and then call for additional backup.
And then everyone will pull up side by side and like kind of like to each other, all the cops, like in a kind of like a V shape type of thing, like like more like in a line.
Yeah, so
This guy, fucking guy, Robin Hill.
it would be, I would do like 423 performing a code 5 description and then requesting additional units.
Yeah.
All right.
And what would happen is everyone would pull up. The person in the middle, which is the person who's first on scene,
Gets
would
out of the
then
car.
tell the driver to turn off the engine, blah blah blah. And then you radio to the other officers. You'll say I'm on the left of you, Tim's on the right of you. You'd be like, I'm gonna go lethal, you two go non-lethal, and then you're gonna be like, you guys ready? And they'll say, yeah, ready. 3, 2, 1, and then you guys all hop out of the car behind near your cars and aim guns and say, driver, step out with your hands up. All right.
All right.
And then at that point, usually they will drive off or become a chase. But if they don't drive off and choose to surrender, then what you're gonna do, you're gonna say there's like two passengers. You want to get them out one at a time. So you start with the driver. Driver, step out, your hands up, face away from us, and back up slowly to the sound of our voice, basically, right? You wait for
Understood.
them to back up, and then you'll have someone go for cuffs. Someone will go in and go for cuffs and detain him while the other people cover basically should aim at the car.
I.
And then you do it,
Yep.
and you do that same thing to the next passengers one at a time. And then after everyone's detained, you say it's gonna be code 4, which means all clear. And then you would then search the vehicle, the trunk, the glove box, all that.
All right. All right. And
We'll take it back to PD for processing and all that jazz.
now, felony stops they only can really happen off of basic traffic stops happening first, right? Or
You can conduct a felony stop like right away if you pull someone over and then you go straight to a felony stop if you know who that person is, like you've seen that vehicle commit a crime or like that person commit a crime basically, and then
yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm more so mean. Like if I say, give someone a warrant and then see them on the street and I see them get in a car, can I make it a felony stop then? Or because I'm like basically what I'm asking is it has to be a basic traffic stop first before it turns into a felony stop.
You're asking if they have to commit a basic traffic violation first.
Yes, correct. Like I can't just
Uh,
like see them on the street and then
uh,
go.
no. You can see them on the street and go after them. But obviously, if they're not in a car, then it won't really be much of a felony stop. It'd be more like fucking you pulling up and saying, getting out and basically trying to arrest the guy.
Okay, yeah.
If he gets in a car, then it's gonna be a chase, or if he pulls over, a felony stop.
Is someone peeking in the window behind you? They're gone now.
Where?
It looks like I'm seeing a ghost. I promise someone was there, sir. Yeah, they're there. On the garage door. You see their head popping? popping up. Not.
I don't know who that was. Some scumbag.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's felony stops. Do you have any questions?
Nope, nope. You answered all the ones. The only one I had, yeah. Is my mouth working all right?
See what?
My mouth.
You mean?
Like, you can hear me right?
See what?
You can hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good.
Okay, okay. I was just making sure.
Alright, your Miranda rights. Do you know those?
I think it's like you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used or held against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford one, one will be appointed to you. And then I don't know the rest after that.
Um,
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
oh, perfect.
Um,
You're turning yourself in, huh, Duke?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, you're stuck in here now, buddy. You got a warrant for him.
Get him!
You're stuck in here now. Hey, Duke, stop. Talk to. I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a chance. Oh, I can open the gate and you leave right now, or if you stay here, you're gonna get arrested because you have a warrant for questioning. Or do you want to get this warrant for questioning over with? You want me to question you?
If you can question me while I'm on my bike.
Do what?
If you can question me while I'm on my bike.
I can question you while you're on your bike.
Yeah.
Mind if I search you?
No.
You have
Can
any
you
weapons
turn
on you?
off the bike?
No, I do not.
You don't have any weapons.
No
How about
weapons.
how about I search you and only look for weapons and not anything else illegal, and only temporarily hold your weapons.
Okay, there's no weapons on me.
There's no weapons on you, so I can search you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, get off the bike.
You can't put me in cuffs though, right?
I'm not gonna cuff you. It's literally for questioning. You're already in the PD, so it might as well be questioned. You're locked in here anyways. All right. Yeah, I see what you got on there, but I already said I'm only looking for weapons, so whatever. All right, let's see. Yeah, you got a warrant. You got a warrant for questioning. You're lucky it expires like literally in a few hours, I think.
Oh, perfect. I'm free to go.
I'll also ask you some questions real quick.
Ask me some questions then. I might answer them.
Ever been to Alta Street Apartments?
I live there.
Likely story.
You own a gun?
No, sir, I don't. I got stolen from me.
Who stole it?
Not sure. I got robbed.
Actually, just to make sure you understand your rights, right?
I got the right to remain silent. Anything I say or do will be held against me in court of law.
All right. So you do
My
understand it,
lawyer
right?
won't be provided by me by the state. Yeah.
All right. So you do understand it, all right? And you don't have a gun license, and you said you're like Someone stole it. Do you know who stole it?
No, I had no idea it was masked up, gloves on. I have no idea who it was. I was actually coming back here to get a gun license.
Hmm. That's the story you're sticking with?
Oh, it's no story, it's the truth.
You got any witnesses or anything that could you know, cover you?
Actually, I was alone that night. I don't
You know,
really know.
alone.
Yeah, I was alone that day.
Didn't say what day it was.
Yeah, you did. Well, I know the day I got robbed, so
It was on June 20. Yeah, what day? Actually, what day was that?
the day I got robbed,
Yeah, what day? What was the date?
I got robbed actually June 18th.
June 18th. All right. Well, the shots fired was June 27th.
Oh, well, they're doing a lot with my gun then.
So that couldn't have been you then, huh?
Oh, sir.
I might be speaking out of turn here, but what kind of criminal that takes himself seriously has a three-wheeled bike?
Hey, sir. This is my bike that my grandpa
Whoa,
gave me.
whoa, whoa, there, cadet. He is not a criminal. He has no previous record. We cannot
Yes, I
identify
am
him
Oh,
as a
a
okay,
criminal.
civilian.
okay. My bad.
He may look a little suspicious and may or may not have done stuff, but we have no proof he's done anything, and he has no prior, so he is indeed not a criminal
And I got a
outside.
fat bank
My
account.
mistaken. I miss
That's
You want to
okay.
words
talk?
are hard
You
for
want to
me.
talk about my bike? I
Yeah,
could
I
talk
do.
about you right now.
I've never seen
I could talk about you right now.
any respectable human has a three-wheeled bike. Come on now.
I think that bike's pretty cool.
You still got a
Oh,
green vest on, bud.
yeah. I'm glad you
Got
asked.
you
Yep.
there.
Wait, so
Was you
that
guys
was
kissing or something?
why?
Lips a
Cause you
little
were
red
kissing.
over there.
Nah. My lips look red.
No, not yet.
What?
All right, cadets.
You say not
Sir. I'm
yet?
sorry. No, I did not. I did not say that, sir.
What the fuck?
All right, am I good for questioning? Can I get my gun license back now?
Yeah. I was gonna ask you one more question. I forgot. Fuck. What was it?
Look at my
Oh,
seat
yeah.
on my bike.
Yeah. You mind if I bank account check you? I pocket watch you?
Bank account check me?
Yeah. I can check your bank since you said you're so rich. I just want to see. You know.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Doesn't pertain to any investigation. I would
All
just
right.
like to see. All right. Gotta step off.
Yeah, no problem.
94 grand. Okay.
Yeah,
94,300.
Damn.
Your bank.
not bad, right?
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Not bad for a civilian.
What do you be doing to make that money, sir?
Actually, I own a mechanic shop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You own a mechanic shop and you still chose three wheels?
Hey, buddy. You could have chose anything else except for be a cop. Now you wake up every day, look at you, think of donuts, your coffee, and suck off your chief right here. All right?
Whoa, sir. That is enough. We don't need that sass from you.
I love my job.
You love your job, huh?
Love my job.
Don't trust this guy right here is gonna take it from you. One wrong thing.
What is going on, sir? I don't want to hear any of that. You coming into my PD and saying that shit to my officers? I won't stand for that shit.
All right, listen, buddy.
Listen.
Am I free to go?
Yeah. Well, actually,
Got my gun license?
yeah. Just a second. One last question. Did you consent to a vehicle search?
No, my vehicle can't be searched. There's nothing to search.
All right. Well, I don't know. You might be hiding something somewhere, like stowed in the parts or something. You got a little frunk there. Like, does that little fuel tank open up to a little compartment?
Look at that seat
No,
too. Like what?
it don't
what?
actually. You want to check it? Go ahead.
All right, I'll check it.
Did you take a poo on that seat? Why is it so brown?
professionalism, Cadet, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, all right. You want your gun license?
Yes, sir. Wow.
All right, Duke.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You promise to use your weapon only for self-defense and for no crimes and
Yes.
stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's gonna be a $2,500 fine or a
Whoa.
bill.
Okay.
All right,
Let's do it.
got that?
Yes, sir. I do.
All
You
right,
guys need any internals or
you
anything
got a
done in your
gun,
car? Let me know.
you got a gun license. All right, we can maybe work something out sometime.
See if I got a gun license. If you're lying.
You
Oh,
do.
I got it.
All right, I cleared your warrant too. You're free to go.
Have a good day.
Don't let me catch you doing anything illegal.
All right. Hey, Cadet. Now we're alone. Just watch how you're back. Sneaky
I'm
guy.
sorry what I said about your bike. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
I'm talking shit to my officer. Let's go. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Scumbag.
I'm sorry about that, sir. I stepped out of a line there a little bit.
It's okay. It's okay. That guy had it coming. He's been pretty suspicious. He's been on our radar.
I was wrong to assume he was a criminal. I figured that off of the warrant for questioning, but I thought only criminals had warrants. I was wrong for that.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah. No, you're right. To be honest, everything you did, I would personally, I would do the same thing. But I just want to teach you right from wrong now, so that you at least know. Is that guy?
Yeah,
Not saying that guy would, but some person could try to sue the PD or you over that, basically.
and yeah, I need to also maybe there might be some things that you might be okay with that other lieutenants might not be with, or you know what I mean. Not
Yep.
saying you're a lieutenant, but
Yep. So yeah, but yeah, it's pretty good. That's yeah. I
But
messed up too. I should have. He could have sued me too. I didn't read his rights right away. Um, you're supposed to read the rights before you ask them any questions.
yes, 100%. And I did say that I was sorry about the comments about his bike, but now that it's just me and you, yeah, three-wheeled bike. You think that's cool, sir? Come
Yeah.
on.
No, I don't. But
Okay, you were
uh,
just putting on for him. All right.
I was just trying to be respectful.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
I personally though, yeah, I think that three-wheel bike's ugly as fuck. Looks like something a granny would drive, in a assisted living place.
Yeah, yeah, definitely someone above the age of 65 is driving that.
Yeah, exactly. With like that's like, oh, I might mean to say it. Never mind. But yeah, and then it did look like he'd shit on his seat.
Yeah, yeah, but I do need to be professional, and I only said something too because I figured he would make fun of the vest. I knew that was coming. So
Yeah, you're. That's also something I wanted to tell you. You'll learn cadets will take a lot of shit. Cops already take a
oh
lot of
yeah,
shit, but cadets even more.
I know, and I will say that I was serious about it. I know this is my first day, but I do love this.
It's only gonna get better from here. This is like probably the fucking most boring day your experience, other than when there's like nothing going on, you're just sitting around. But yeah, there has. Oh yeah, there we go. There has been a lot of action though since the city's opened up, and we've had like multiple shootouts, tons of chases, store robberies, house robberies, drug sales, fucking all the above.
Jeez.
And only one person in this whole city has ever gone to jail so far. Can you
Wow.
guess who? Can you guess
Um,
who the first was to be arrested after days of this, after days, like almost weeks of the city being around?
was
Cops couldn't
it
catch anyone, and you know who got caught?
was it I can see this on the tablet, right? Like,
Yep.
was it that Ace guy?
First one, of course, it was Ace.
Wow. Mm. Well, I
That
hope
guy, that guy always gets caught.
me being here, I'll be able to learn the ropes and then catch all the criminals.
Yeah. Um, can I get just 1 second to you know uh empty out the old snake in head?
Yeah, you can just say you gotta go in your head. You're all good.
Yeah. Take the pisser, hit the John.
Okay, yeah, I understand. You're all good. He doesn't have a 2 liter strapped to his leg, chat? What the fuck? Why doesn't.
Hello, Cadet. I am back.
I am here.
Anywho, oh yeah, question.
Okay.
What's it with you? And you trying to like be a teacher's pet or something? Like what's going on around here? You're just kissing up a lot and trying to kiss me and shit.
Oh no, I'm not trying to kiss you. I'm just trying to show you, give you respect. I don't wanna make you think that I don't respect you or anything. Being a chief and all.
Alright. I'm not gonna shy away from some ass kissing.
Well, I mean, I think if I kissed you, you'd be able to see, because I do have lipstick on.
Exactly. We don't want anyone thinking there's something going on.
No, that would be bad.
Yeah. But we don't want people in the PD thinking there's some romances going on in the PD.
Yeah, or like special favors or anything. No.
What the hell? Anyways, are you ready for your the next section?
Yes. Next section, I am ready.
It's gonna be robbers.
All right, robberies.
What is the 10 code for a robber?
1031A or 1031B? Sir?
Yeah, or you can say that, or you can say 1090.
Oh, 1090, okay.
Yeah, 1031 A's and B's would be like store robberies and like houses and stuff. Bank robberies would be like 1090s.
Oh, okay.
Also, I think it also pops up on the dispatch, like with the tag code for them too. You can just repeat it.
Oh, okay. That's helpful.
How would you now radio that in that you're responding to that? Let's say a store robbery.
Would you say like show 423 responding to a 10? You said store robbery 1031A.
Yep.
And then location. I'm guessing.
Or you can just say this respond to the 1031, and you don't need to say A or B. Just do 1031.
Okay, and then would you still say like show 423 responding?
Yep. So what I would be saying, so I would say, I always do it differently. I'd say either 401 is going to be 76 into the latest store robbery. That's usually what I say. 76 means you're like, en route, and then I just flat out just say store robbery. Or if you want to be all 10 code, you'd be like 401 is going to be 76 into the latest 1031 on whatever street.
Okay, okay. And then
And
when
then
you get there, wait for
what are you gonna
backup
say?
or
No, what are you gonna say on the radio when you get there? You have to comp something else out.
you'd say I'm trying to think. I don't know the correct words to put into, but you'd say 423 at wherever the 1031 is, and then requesting additional units.
Yep, you could say that, or you could say 401 is gonna be 1023 to that robbery. 1023
1023
means
to
arrived on scene.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
So
And then when you're gonna want to call out like the description of the vehicle, and then like how many suspects you think are inside, and try to describe them, and then that's when you'll make contact with them, and then you wait for officers and stuff. You're just like going and do negotiations basically.
okay, so if it was like you do like would you say 423 1020 like showed like 1023 and then at 1031, or you just say at the robbery and then like
Either or works.
okay, and then since you would be the like if I would be the first one on the scene, I would be the negotiator, or would it be someone higher ranked?
No, first one scene.
Oh, okay, okay.
And you can control like who's doing what. Like say you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna take right before they're about to come out. You'd be like, oh, I'm gonna take the hostage, or if this person's gonna take the hostage, you chase. Like you're saying who's doing what. Like say there's like three of us, you, me, and Tim. I'll be like, I'm gonna take the hostage. Tim, you're gonna go primary, and then Drew, you're gonna go secondary. The chase,
Okay, okay.
basically, and then I'll attach on at the end, basically, once I'm done with the hostage.
Okay, and is there on a email or something that kind of would be like explaining, say I saw in a movie one time where someone was a hostage and the people robbing the place said they want free passage and something.
The spaceships, yeah. So those stands are special. Yeah, so basically, they're gonna get two demands within reason. All right, for every hostage. Right now, since the city's pretty like not that many people around in the city, then right now we're just gonna let them do it without hostages, so you really won't have to deal with that. But you still want to try to like talk to them, see what's going on, do some negotiations just to get your practice.
And would it be
It'd be like,
one demand per hostage
no, so
or
it's gonna be
two demand?
it's two demands total, but it's within reason. So like no spike strips free passage. That's basically one demand in itself, and then they can demand for something else. Usually people will just be like no spike strips free passage. That's all their demand, and basically every time is what you're gonna get used to.
And free passage just means like letting them leave, right? Like
Then
the
letting
first
them
one.
get into their car basically without like tasing them and shit.
Oh, okay, okay.
which meaning you can't spike strip them like right then and there. You can spike strip them on later in the chase, but not then and there.
Okay, makes sense.
And maybe another request would be like, oh, we don't want any Air One to show up to this chase. Then we could potentially grant that.
Now,
Or we want you guys, to go fucking, I don't know, cut your hair off or something. You could do that. As long as it's within reason and you're willing to do it, then you can do it. If it's like, oh, we want your gun or police equipment or this or that, like something crazy, your car, then no, that's not allowed.
Okay, and then if you are criminals allowed to I lost my train of thought, sir. Oh, are criminals allowed to shoot from their car?
Yes.
And then if they're shooting from their car, cops can't shoot from their car.
No, you can shoot for recall.
Okay, but you still have to call out or request to do that, right?
No, if you're in a chase and you start getting shot at from their car and you're in their car, you shoot back from your car.
Okay, understood, sir. Now, is there anything about where, say, like, it's now if I'm trying to sorry, sir, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. Like, should I get into the cars with like my gun out just in case like something does go down and I do get in a shootout? It might be easier if I get out of the car to already have the gun out, or no?
Sorry, say it again.
Sorry, sir. It's really hard to describe. Um, say I hypothetically, this is the scenario. Okay, get on duty, and first thing is someone requesting backup to a shootout. Would it be beneficial to me to already have my gun out when I get in the car to respond, and then so like you say, when I get out of the car for the shootout, it's
You can pull your gun like in and out, like put
like
it.
it's not. There's no problem with that. Like the holster's
No, you can
not
have it.
glued to it. Is what I'm saying.
No, yeah, you can have it in and out, like in the car. You can do that while you're in the car and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did not know that. Sorry.
So that you're already out the car. Like you can like be in your car and then like put your gun on your lap or whatever. Meaning like pull it out and have it ready to go if something's about to go down or your taser or whatever. So you can just get out with it already.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, that was so hard to
Oh,
describe.
you're good.
Is that what y'all want? Yeah.
Any question? Oh, and then there's the robberies. You're gonna just wanna fucking. You show up on scene. You're like you don't walk in fully to the store, but you walk in there like you walk to the edge of the store, like just through the doors with your gun out, just so that nothing happens to you. And you'll be like your call sign. You'll be like 401. This is 401 Curtis Bullet. What's going on in here? Then that's when you're talking to them and stuff.
Okay, that makes sense. And now I do want to ask this for like muscles, and say for my eyes, right? In the like bottom left of my eyes, is there a way to have like my symptoms or whatever you want to call them on there?
Yeah, you think about /HUD, HUD, and then it'll pop up. Click HUD, and then you're gonna want to set your health, armor, food, water, all those. Type in 100% and check mark them all and stuff. you want to hit save. Make sure your food, water, and armor and health are showing at all times, and then your stress and shit will only show up like when you get stressed.
Okay, super helpful, sir. Thank you. I was wondering, why my stomach was growling so much.
Yeah, do you actually have any extra food or water? I'm kind of fucked.
Hold on. I might have some water. It sounds like something's gone down out there.
Yeah, sounds like someone's stealing a car.
Okay, I put some water on the ground. I do not have any extra food, though.
Oh, good. I appreciate it.
I could have swore my... Okay. I still didn't do it.
What you doing there? You're escorting me.
How did I do that?
Go in your F1 and do like on escort or whatever it says.
So sorry about that, sir. I was...
Thank you. You only want to do that. No, since you just did that, I just want to bring it up now since we're on the topic. You only want to do that when people are like handcuffed and stuff. You don't want to use that at all because they're considered like powerful, you know.
Yeah, that's weird, because I was in my my muscles things.
Your muscle could
Muscles.
it could also be attached to like a different muscle, like one of your
Oh
arrow
yeah,
muscles
yeah,
or something.
I'm gonna have to look at that at some point. All right, I'm ready for the next.
Are there any questions so far?
No, good so far.
I feel like that's your basic shit. Like I could have probably elaborated more on some stuff or brought up some more stuff, but I feel like that's enough stuff for you to be able to understand and like be able to go out on the road now with me and stuff.
Is like house robbery. That's still, is that 1031 or
Yeah. You
okay?
can just say robbery in general or 1090. It's all really the same, to be honest. Just robberies in general.
All right, understood. Huh.
What do you think? You think you're ready to get out on the streets, or you have any more questions or stuff you want me to talk about?
No, I think I'm ready to ride passenger.
And then I can do some demonstrations whenever you want me to as well. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been exactly the best today, but you know.
You're good if you even want to, go take a nap or something, or I don't do this tomorrow or something. I'm down for that too. I know, sir, you're not feeling the best, so
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. I'm all good right now.
all
We can
right.
definitely get more stuff over the next few days though for sure. But if you want to go out and the field right now, or if you want me to show you some demonstrations, just let me know. We can do that.
Yeah, I'm down for if you want to I'll ride passenger and kind of get a feel of some field stuff.
All right.
Whoa, this one is nice.
Yeah, this is the Charger, the police Charger. Be able to get this once you work your way up the ranks. It's probably, in my opinion, my favorite car out of all the PD cars. Hey, also when you're in your PD car though, that every PD car has a locked storage in your F1 muscle that will be used. Only cops can access it, and you can put like certain stuff in there. You know,
Okay.
spike strips and stuff. That, if you don't want people to steal stuff out of your glove box.
All right.
Also, you can set up other stuff in your muscle binds or whatever. Gonna want to eventually set up your pursuit modes and then like your PD, like your radar, your traffic radar, basically.
Okay. And then is the radio is gonna be a different muscle, right?
Mine is my caps lock muscle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's usually what most people use, I think. Go on radio 1.
1 second.
I'm gonna try to do a traffic stop. Ready? Paying attention?
I'm paying attention.
Alright. 401's gonna be an active 1038 with a purple and colored 3-wheeled motorcycle on Lower Strawberry Avenue. Gonna be facing southbound. It's gonna be one Sinister Souls, remember, no additionals required. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to park up like this, kind of at an angle. See how I'm parked?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Sir, can you do me a favor and shut off the engine, please? So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out and approach on the left. You can get out and approach on the right. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Well.
401 Curtis Bullet, LSPD. You know I pulled you over today, sir.
No, I did not.
You were speeding awfully fast there through Legion.
Bike don't go over 50.
I think you also blew through a red light.
No.
Yeah, I looked pretty fast there, sir. You mind if I get some license registration?
Sure.
From for ID.
There you go.
I think you need to step off to give it to me. I can't see it.
Okay. There you go.
I didn't get it. Did you get it, Cadet?
Yeah, I got it.
You guys know my name.
What is it? Duke Garcia?
Duke Garcia, yes.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Alright, sir. So, what's going on then? You're just driving around town?
Oh, yeah, just chilling. Was on the way back to my mechanic shop, because I'm a business owner. Mind if I hop off and smoke this joint?
Yeah, you can do that once we return back to our car. Nope, get back on the bike, sir.
Oh, sorry. You said yeah too fast, so I got happy.
Alright, whatever. We're gonna go back to the car and run your plates.
Okay. And what about restraints and handcuffs and all that?
Alright, so you're gonna pull up your MDW and you're gonna wanna see if he has any active warrants right now. He doesn't because I just cleared it, but I don't know if it's refreshed or not.
What gun you want?
He does indeed have a weapons license with his gun sitting there.
I'm looking under profiles for this, right?
On the dashboard it will show his warrants or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And then we're gonna run his plates. You stay in the car, and I'll call out the plate on the radio.
Okay.
We're just gonna run your
What's up?
plates here, sir. That's an awfully small plate.
Yeah, you know,
It's gonna be 24
tells me that all the time.
M, so 2 M's, D 387.
Yeah,
So
run
the
that plate.
full plate should be 24 MMD 387. You can also check. You can also go on his profile, Duke Garcia, and see what he owns, his cars and stuff, and to see if there's a plate for that too. If it's not working. What's going on today, sir?
You know, being a very financial business owner of myself, you know,
Alright.
gonna be a multi-millionaire one day.
That's
Sure,
correct,
keep that
sir.
gun holstered
Just
there,
hit 6
sir.
figures, so. Oh yeah, my gun that stays on my hip for my safety. You know, just got my gun license back.
As long as you don't have it out in your hand, that would be considered free industry.
Oh no, no, I see what's in my hand.
Oh, sir.
I got you.
Did it come back to him?
Yes, it came back. It came back to him. Yes.
Of course, this bike came back to me. I got 6 figures in my bank account. You think I got enough money to afford this bike?
I don't know how much the bike is, sir.
Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me, sir?
That.
Yes, I guess I don't think my radio is working, but yes, it came back to him.
Alright, you wanna hop out and come back over here? Alright, so this is when we were done telling him, alright, sir, looks like that is your bike, and damn it is your lucky day. I'm gonna be letting you off with the warning. Please do not speed or break any traffic laws again. When I return to my vehicle and turn my lights off, you are free to go.
I want to hear him say that.
Go ahead, Cadet, give it a try.
Oh,
You gotta,
man.
you gotta speak up just a little bit louder.
All right. Sir, can I pull you to the side?
Uh-huh.
Think about shouting.
Okay. So you know, I don't want to be disrespectful, sir, but whatever you just said to him kind of just went in my ear and out the other. So I don't know how to start that again.
Okay,
So basically,
you mentioned being married.
you're gonna be letting him off with a warning, and he's free to go. And basically when you get back to your car, he's able to drive off.
Okay, thank you.
I put that however you want.
All right, sir, can you hear me? Sir.
Of course I can.
Well, okay, sir, you're free to go. I'm gonna let you off with a warning. Please do not leave the scene until I get in my car and turn off the lights.
Is it your car or his car?
It is his car. Sorry, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, what you doing?
All right.
Be safe.
Have a good
out
day,
there.
sir.
Hey,
Go to my man's house. I'm gonna surprise him. Sex, okay?
Whoa, what are you trying to do,
Whoa.
sir?
hey, I'll just back in. Oh, whoops.
Oh, no,
I
no,
didn't-
sir,
I didn't mean to do
sir.
that.
No, sir. What the?
Oh, he put on a mask?
I don't know what he's trying to do. Alright, then you'd radio, you'd be like, 401, that 1038 is gonna be code 4, which means all clear.
Okay, code 4. Okay. Now, when I pull out the radio or I push the radio muscle, do I also push the voice muscle?
Just your radio muscle. Mine is my caps lock through my radio. You want to make sure you also don't have that set to like anything else.
Okay, yeah, I was pushing that muscle and it wasn't working, but I can hear you on it, so it's definitely turned on.
The radio's turned on doesn't mean like your
You wanna
muscle
see
is
what I
set
can do?
correctly.
Yeah, I know. Should I do that, sir?
Can I do what?
Should I figure out that muscle real quick?
Yeah, you should probably try to get that working. You need to be able to talk on the radio.
It's green. Go.
Go around, sir.
It's green. Get out of my way, dickhead.
Can you hear me on radio, sir?
Yes, perfect.
10-4. I fingered out the muscle.
Good job. Also, one other thing I wanted to point out: traffic stops should never walk. So you know how I was parked, or whatever. You should never walk in between the two vehicles. I know I did do that, but I only did it when he was off the motorcycle.
What do you mean by that, sir?
So like, say like I'm parked here and he's parked in front of us. You don't want to walk in between like the back bumper of his car and the front bumper of mine. You know,
Oh, okay, yes.
because then there is the possibility that they do back up, and then you'll be sandwiched in between two cars, and we don't want that. So that's like the no zone, I guess. You don't want to walk in between those. I only did it because he was off the bike, so there was no hazard there. But yeah,
Okay, did I do that, sir?
no, you did not. As far as I saw, you want to keep
Okay.
to the outside zone, wrap around and stuff. You know.
Yes.
Alright, perfect. You understand that traffic stop? You're starting to get used to it a little bit. Just need some practice.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you're starting to get used to it. I think it is like overwhelming. I'm gonna need a few more like, you know, obviously me telling him to, he's free to go. That's obviously uh, a big step in my opinion. But I think after watching a few times, I'll definitely be able to pick it up.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of know already what to do. You just need some practice.
Yeah, and then just like being more, I guess, confident with my words.
Yeah, that was pretty good though. I'd say it was a good job all around.
I appreciate that, sir.
If you just want to keep your seatbelt on and stuff, you drive around. You can go through like your traffic lights and stuff. Just flash your lights real quick. You know.
Okay. And then for other cars on red lights, is it stop and go?
No, they have to stop completely and wait for the right light to turn green. It's only stop and go on a right turn on a red light.
Okay.
I'll basically just drive around like this, you know how I'm doing right now. Or just sit somewhere until a call pops up.
And is it the horn that turns on the sirens?
It's gonna be, what the hell? 401 is gonna be 76 into that latest suspicious activity. And then also, what I'd also say, since I have a passenger, I'd be like 401 plus 1 or plus 2, depending on how many people are in my car.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, to turn on your lights, it's gonna be your Q muscle, and then the sirens are gonna be your alt muscle once your lights are on.
Okay.
Basically, what you'd do is just like look around in the area. If you don't see anything, then you'd call it code 4.
10-4, sorry.
And then the code for looking around in the area, like searching the area, would be code 6. And so you're gonna say you're gonna code 6 the area. I'm not gonna do any. Do you need me to do comms so you can like see or no?
Yeah, if you don't mind,
Typically, if it's just like 2 officers around, where they don't really need to do comms, but I will just so you can see. 401 is gonna be 76 into that latest suspicious activity. My bad. 401 plus 1. Sorry, I'm not used to having someone in my car.
it's all good, sir.
401 plus 1 is gonna be 1023 to that suspicious activity. You're not gonna be seeing anything. Gonna be code 6 in the area.
So if it's like just 2 officers on duty, I don't need to do that, or?
I know you should, but since it's like we're in the same car and shit, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
401 plus 1. That's gonna be a code 4 on that suspicious activity. We're gonna be 76 into that next one. Plus 1, 1023, no sign of anything. I'm gonna call it code 4. What we're gonna do, so shit like that, like you can't make it in time, where you can search around, but if it keeps happening, you can just call it code 4 right away, and then get back out and patrol, and like be ready on high alert to respond to the next one quickly.
Okay.
We sometimes when we get calls that you respond to, that there won't be anyone there. Meaning they fled before you could get there.
Understood, sir. Hopefully we get some more passionate cops around here that, they won't be able to flee.
Yeah. I was chief of police in some other city a long time ago, and the city was so big, we had so many cops that we had 2 groups. So like the cop limit is 8 cops to a scene basically, and so we had 2 different radio stations doing 2 different things at once. So 8 cops would be on radio 1 doing a bank robbery. 8 cops would be on radio 2 doing like a fucking, I don't even know, shootout or something.
Wow.
Yeah, I was chief of that too, and had to like deal with all that.
That sounds intense.
It is.
Especially, I assume, more responsibilities come with more the higher rank you are.
I like having a bigger city like that because it's a lot of action and there's constantly stuff going on. But then I also like a small city like this because then you're able to work more closely one on one with people and know everyone and like you know
Yeah,
experience
yeah,
stuff more as a group.
yeah. There's
Fucking half the officers in that city I didn't even know who the fuck they were.
yeah. I've been looking for purpose in a few cities, and I will say some cities that are super popular and have many people in the city. It is even more overwhelming to meet people and talk to people. For me, at least.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot more pressure and sometimes it feels like the like in bigger cities that you're just like a nobody and it's like sometimes harder to like get to know people than it would be versus a small city.
Yeah, especially when there's like already like established gangs and everything. For in my experience in other cities, I'd say I don't think everyone has that same experience,
But I think it's good to get into a city, but right before they get big, so that way you can know everyone, get used to everything, get all set up and stuff, and then when the city does get big, then you're like at an advantage to newer people.
yeah, and I'm speaking freely. That I see that in this city, I'm having a great time in this city versus other cities, and even with the amount of
To me,
people.
I don't think the people really matter that much. To be honest, it's more about the experience and like the quality.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm excited to see the city grow together.
Let's open this shit up. Let's see how fast this thing can go. Let's just send it.
All right, my seatbelt is on, sir. Whoa, we just took a seat.
Flying around. I don't know if I'm hitting anything in your eyes, but for me, I didn't hit shit.
Nope, you're all good in my eyes.
Races can get up to this pace though sometimes.
You're
Very often, but they could.
a highly skilled driver. Oh my gosh! You just jumped that car.
You gotta know, like, you gotta be able to keep on people at that type of speed, and then know like the jumps they're gonna take and everything, and what's gonna happen. You know, try to predict. As a higher up to make the right call and stuff.
Yeah, I bet there's some criminals that do that shit.
Oh, for sure. 4-1+1, 76 and the latest shots fired, off the street. 4-1+1, 1023. We have the shots fired. What we can do now is get our flashlights out. Aim them out, and you'll look and you'll see stuff on the ground. These little numbers, like right here. You see this one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Get out of here, sir. So I'll do it though. What you do is you'll flex your email so to pick it up. So I just picked it up. You get a little yellow evidence marker. Whoa! What's going on, sir?
How's it going there, Taylor?
Why are you making a U-turn there? I'm leaving the area. We have active shots fired here, sir.
I was just wondering what you're doing. I just seen a guy get robbed for his gun about 5 minutes ago.
All right. What you mind doing us?
He was on a purple bike. He got robbed
Gun
for his
robbed?
gun.
All right. Well, can you do us a favor and
Right off his hip.
leave the area so we might have to question you and think it's you.
You want to question me?
Please leave the area, sir.
I'm 65 years
You
fucking
wouldn't want
old.
us. You wouldn't want us thinking it's you who did the shots fired.
I'm 65 years fucking old. You think I got time for that shit? Sir.
Last warning to leave the area, sir. I'm gonna have to pull you
Alright.
over.
I can't leave an area.
Alright, shots fired. You could for. So what we do is we get this back to the lab, and we can run the evidence since it's a bullet casing. We have the numbers from the gun. We can run it in the lab and tell us who it came back to.
Okay, and let's say this happens now. If say I mean, actually, never mind.
Go ahead and say it.
Is there at any point where like civilians can say harass cops?
Like, what do you mean?
Like if you said last warning to leave. If they didn't leave, you would then pull them over, right?
Yeah.
Okay, understood, sir. That's it.
You could give them like lawful orders and stuff, and if they don't comply, then that's jail time. It's failure to comply with the lawful order.
Okay.
Let's go up to the lab.
Oops.
Do you remember where the lab's at? You want to take me there?
Yeah, sure. Let's try this. I don't know, sir.
What was that?
I do not know, sir. My memory is not
We're
the
on the right
best.
floor. It's just gonna be this way.
Okay.
All right, but when you get these yellow things, basically for the gun casings, it's gonna show up as identifier, and then it's gonna give you some like some 7-digit thing. This one is 3-8EH-762. I don't know if you want to type that in to this one or not into the computer, and then you can see who it comes back to. I'll read it out for you again. Put it exactly as I say it. It's gonna be 3 dash capital A lowercase e lowercase h dash 762 and then hit enter. I was saying like the top right who it came back to.
Duke Garcia.
Okay,
Came
Duke
back.
Garcia.
Yep.
But then there's that. So yeah, we can't really do much if he's saying reporting it stolen, and then that guy at the scene said there's some guy on a purple bike, which we know Duke Garcia drives a purple bike from talking to him. It was that someone guy stole it. We can't really do much about it unless you think you have some suspicion that you think it could be Duke Garcia in some way, shape, or form. Then we could then have more questioning. But to be honest, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with this.
Yeah. Now, I still have Duke Garcia's license.
What do you mean? In your eyes?
Yes.
You can just backspace muscle.
Or it like pops up in my eyes. Yeah, whenever something like that just popped up that he was wearing in my eyes.
Yeah,
Like a
I see. Showed it to
notification.
you, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But it's not like it's sitting in your eyes, though, right? It goes away.
Correct. Yes, it's not.
It's just because he was the most recent person to flash it to you, basically.
And is there a way like I can if it I can if someone puts in a 911 report or something, I can like pull that up and see exactly what it says if I didn't read it fast enough?
Yeah, it's gonna be your T muscle.
Oh. Okay. Thank you, sir.
I understood.
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right.
Sir, you ran away too quickly.
Hey, I just went into the break room to get food and water because I'm like fucked.
Okay.
Speaking of that, while I drink this water, I'm gonna go get some water on my head real quick.
All right. Sounds good.
Fucking dehydrated as hell, you know.
10-4.
All right, I'm back. Hello?
I am here, sir. I was thinking.
Yep.
I am here.
Oh,
Hello?
can't hear you there.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. Oh shit. You wanna go to the house robbery?
Yeah, let's do it.
One plus one's gonna be 76 on the latest house robbery in Southside. One plus one is gonna be 1023, that house robbery.
Hey, watch out, man!
Sir. One plus one's gonna be an active 1080 with the gray code soul and occupied one time. Suspect wearing all black. Practice giving comps. I'll also like the chase. Want me to do it?
Yeah, can you keep doing it? I'm sorry. I'm folding under pressure.
Here we go. Hey, what's going on here?
I'm sorry, I got scared and took off, sir. Why am I being pulled over?
Oh, what? All right, pull it up. Pull up a little bit. Sir, turn off the engine for me, please.
Sir. How's it going?
401 Curtis Bullet, Chief of Police, LSPD. You know I pulled you over today.
I didn't ask.
Do what?
You didn't pull me over. I took off because I was scared, Holmes.
Yeah, because I saw you in the area of a house robbery, sir.
Oh, no. It was not me. What the hell?
Do you mind if we get you out your car and question you over here on the side of the sidewalk there?
Yeah, of course.
Just
You're
do me a
not gonna
favor
put me in
and...
cuffs right away, right?
No, I'm not gonna put you in cuffs. I'm just gonna question
Okay,
you.
let's go. Wait, can I grab my phone real quick so I can call my mom?
Hey, sir, get out of the
Wait,
vehicle.
sir.
I see where you went. Did you?
No way you got away like that.
Oh, I didn't see where he went. I saw him go this way, and then he's gone. So I don't know.
Oh,
Made
no.
a turn. I'd be 1 plus 1. Yeah, we lost eyes on the soul and just be on the lookout.
I'm sorry, sir.
About what?
Just folding under pressure and not seeing where the car went.
It's okay. I didn't fucking see where you went either, so it's okay. I usually got some good ass eyes. I can usually see like people. He must have made like an insta turn somewhere. We didn't see him. Just asking, just in case, you know, I'm just blind or something.
No, yeah.
All right, but for house robberies, usually if they're not like out of the house already, or we don't see anything there, we would then go and breach into the house and clear it and stuff, you know.
Yeah, you know, hopefully, like, just, you know, this may never happen, but hopefully we get some dumb
Do what?
ass. Hopefully we get, at one point, we just get some absolute dumbass that just will just walk out the front door holding a TV, and we'll
Yeah.
be easily able to take them down.
Yeah, exactly. It's the perfect guy we need.
Exactly. And
Let me know. I'm just gonna keep doing stuff, and then you let me know when you think you're ready to test some stuff out. All I wanted you to do, I didn't want you to like do like call outs. I just wanted you to like just like give us like call outs where we're driving, like break in the car, like where he's turning and stuff.
yeah,
What you have to say for that is like left and right. That's all when he makes turns, and then just like name the street, and then you can see the street at the top there. That's all you gotta do.
okay, so I don't have to say like 10, not 1023, but like any codes or anything. I can just say
No. You just start taking over comms for the chase, basically. You just be like, we're going. You see at the top there, you'd be like, we're going eastbound Adams Apple Boulevard, and then take a left here, made a left, fucking on Elgin Ave.
okay.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, that's. I thought I had to say some codes or something. So I.
No, you're good. No, I'm not gonna rush you or press you to do anything. Just let me know when you're ready to do stuff, and you can slowly work your way up to do stuff.
Yeah, obviously, and I don't want to, impose on you either.
That's okay. Okay to make mistakes too, and shit. Just I just want you to get your practice and learn.
Yeah,
But however, you're best at doing that.
I just mean if I, take longer than most cadets to
It's
kind of.
perfectly okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Be a cadet as long as you want to be, or like it's basically up to you and how long you're a cadet. If you're willing to really like learn stuff and really like rush it and stuff, you can. Or if you want to sit back and like slowly learn everything, make sure you have it all down and stuff, and really take your time and stuff, then you can do that too. It's up to you.
Yeah, I would definitely say, sir, that I would like to, maybe take a little bit of time or.
How lucky are we?
Yeah, this is crazy. Wow. All right, I'll continue.
Or 1
this
plus
after.
1 is gonna be 1023 to the house robbery. We'll just wait for him and see if he comes out. Usually we would breach, but let's just wait for now and see. So let's try to get a chase here so you can experience it.
Okay.
Oh, hey, officers.
Sir.
41+1 is gonna be active 1080. Grand color stolen, occupied 1 time from the house robbery. He's gonna be going through the back alleys here of Grove Street. And the houses, making a left onto the main road, made a U-E. Gonna be going back westbound Dutch London, making a U-E back through the houses. Gonna be heading westbound on Grove Street. Front of the store, making a left over the bridge here. Oh, correction, making a right in the alleyway behind Forum Drive. Vehicle flipped. Hard 1050, vehicle's upside down. Sir, since I'm a very nice cop, you know, I will let you flip your vehicle.
Really?
Yep, flip it.
That's so sweet of you.
Lucky I don't tase you.
You're lucky, sir. Oh. That had to hurt.
I'm flipping it. What the hell is this monkey doing?
Is that a monkey?
You guys see this monkey?
Yeah, looks like there's a monkey trying to square up with you, sir.
What the hell has this world come to?
Oh shit. Gonna be going off-road. Under the highway here. Still off-road by the train tracks here. Back onto the main road, heading towards Uwu Cafe. Vehicle spun out again. This guy cannot drive. Making a U-turn, going southbound on Innocence. Container in southbound Innocence. We're going to be heading the south side, making it right here. Southbound Alta.
Pull over, sir. Pull over.
Making it right to the... I don't know what the fuck this is. The junkyard.
Pull over, sir. Pull over.
We need to get on foot. Alright, what I want you to do is have your taser out on your lap, and if his car crashes and he runs on foot, you get out the car and go try to tase him, okay? And you know how to cuff him and everything, right?
Yes.
I'll stay in the vehicle and follow, just in case he steals a car, and then I'll, you know, we'll get back together. Is that okay? Are you comfortable doing
What's
that?
what's the cuffing?
What? Up arrow. Muscle.
Oh yeah, okay.
Make sure your taser's reloaded. We're gonna be going into the canals here. Back at south side by the Basemake Arena. Going over the
Sir,
bridge.
I don't know if I have taser.
On the cartridges.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or
I don't know
northbound
if I
Strawberry.
have
Give me just a second. Container in northbound Strawberry. Taking a left in front of Legion Bank. Westbound the Spook Chief. Taking another, or nope, still going westbound the Spook Chief. Making a left southbound Power Street, making a right into construction. officer here. If we had other officers on duty, I'd be calling this out right away and telling them to go around why I follow, because he's gonna do some ratty little jump here. Watch.
Okay, and when I say, how about the taser? When I say
Jumping towards PDM.
taser on radio.
I can do that if you have your taser, but I don't know if you don't have the cartridges, you won't be able to do it.
No, I don't.
We're going northbound O again. Making a left, westbound San Andreas. Gonna be making a right here. 150 Eastern Mobile, going northbound, Ginger Street, going onto the freeway here. Vehicle is flipped. Sir, get out. Got a gun in hand. Going for taser. Sir, put that gun down. Gun out, he has a gun. Chasing him.
Keep chasing him?
Yeah.
Sir, stop. Put the gun down.
Get in, get in.
Sir, pull over.
Alright, suspect swapped cars into some white pizza car. We're gonna be eastbound this Chief.
Pull over, sir. Going westbound on San Andreas Avenue, turning right on Las Guerra Boulevard. Left on Door Squad. Pull over, sir.
You nearly killed me!
Sir. Get off the bike, sir. So, you'd say, like, suspect switched to a bike? Sir?
He's in here. Stay, get out the car and stand right here. Make sure he doesn't, and then watch that other exit. Are you watching it? Right here, and then turn around. Stand right there. Make sure he doesn't leave.
10-4.
He's lying in there. I need to watch the exit in case he double back, you know?
Yeah. I didn't see it.
You okay there?
Oh, good, sir. Man, it's hard to keep up with the parts.
Yeah, I was also having fucking headaches or whatever in my head. You know, like, I don't know, like, my car was jumping a bunch in my head.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Now, sir, I don't want to, I don't know what the words I'm trying to say are, but is there any way that I can clock out and fly out?
What'd you say?
Is there any way I can, clock out from working right now and fly out of the city or take a nap?
Yeah, you wanna come back tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, perfectly okay with me. You did good today. It was a good first day.
I appreciate that, and I'm definitely gonna, in my head, check out my emails and read over all the handbook and everything.
All right, just let me know if you have any questions. It's only up from here. It only gets better. Just trust me. And then in no time, you'll be ready to go. Before you know it, you're gonna be an officer.
Yes, sir. And I do want to say, before we got into that car chase and house robbery, I was going to say, it might take me a second to become like a solo cadet, but I do look forward to the process.
That's all good. It's your first time, you know. You gotta, you know, do it all.
Yeah, so I just go all the way up to the front desk?
Yeah, or you can just fly out from here. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure if I had to sign out or anything.
All right, well, good job today. You have a good night, man, and I'll see you around. You just shoot me an email whenever you're gonna be on duty next.
You too, sir. Have a good night. Be safe. Catch some